Hiya. Alright, so good morning, Ashe. It's 5:51 a.m. Like I normally would wake up on a regular day. This is what a regular day looks like. Me waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know why I wake up around this time. I just do. But literally I woke up and I was talking to my ancestors and they basically told me to clear all my computer shit and talk about this. So I'm gonna be talking about this. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of shit in this reading. Obviously, it's not just gonna be one topic. But the first topic we're gonna be talking about is Gun Woman. Okay, so Gun Woman came out in 2014, and this is pretty much what is it? It's an action and a thriller movie. Okay. And this is very important because the fact that someone loves this movie and they're always watching this movie. So like, wouldn't it be important to like bring this? All right. So, what is this movie about? Here's the title. Here's the description. It says a brilliant doctor on a quest for revenge. A brilliant doctor on a quest for revenge buys a young woman and trains her to be the ultimate assassin, implanting gun parts in her body that she must later assemble and use to kill her target before she bleeds to death. Gunwoman follows a Japanese doctor who vows revenge on a crazy, sadistic killer after the man murdered his lovely wife. Despite the maximum security that surrounds this billionaire, the doctor finds a perfect assassination plan when he turns a young Japanese woman into the most lethal assassin the world has ever seen. This outrageous plan has this outrageous plan, his only chance for revenge will happen at an underground. His only chance for revenge. His only chance for revenge will happen at a underground facility where the killer goes to fulfill his sexual fantasies and fetishes. On the night before the plans is to be executed, the woman assassin is completed by the doctor. So she is now gun woman because now the woman assassin is completed because obviously the doctor had did what he did, right? So with revenge etched on his mind following the brutal murder of his wife, a brilliant Japanese doctor comes up with an outrageous, nearly perfect assassination plan. Now, to make the killer pay in blood and rue the day he was born, the pain hermit trains meth addict Mayumi to become a lethal, pitiless assassin. But that's the easy part. The hard part involves entering the sadist's heavily fortified underground layer that y'all just so happen to just bypass. Let's bring it back. Yeah. However, there's a catch. What will Mayumi use as a weapon since she is gun women? You feel me? What would she use as a weapon since she got all these damn weapons in her anyway? Let's see. So let's do the trailer. Welcome to Vizu's Learning featuring Disney. Okay, so they're basically I just want you guys to hear everything that you're hearing and understand that everything is symbolic. So you're hearing a child programming thing and the child taking programmings online. Okay, so it says award-winning interactive learning program.
Join Jane and Jax as they guide you on a personalized learning adventure with real-time feedback every...
Join Jane and Jax as they guide you on a personal, whatever the fuck they just said. They guide you on a personal, whatever the fuck they say, and it's a child's learning program. Y'all thinking that y'all doing shit for y'all child, thinking that y'all making y'all child smart. Okay, keep going.
Free step of the way.
Was that on the back of a Apple freaking thing? Okay, so Apple, you in here too.
Practice core skills in math, reading, and language, alongside favorite Disney and Pixar characters.
Yeah, we
Learn
need
with
the extra
thousands
stuff,
of
right?
videos, quizzes, and interactive worksheets. Make this summer a learning adventure. Baishu's Learning featuring Disney. Keep learning, keep growing.
You can definitely tell Apple don't sponsor that one because Apple all the way in there. Apple all the way in there. You see another company in another commercial when they normally will block that shit out. Oh yeah, Apple don't sponsor that shit. So you can tell that this movie is in Chinese because everything's in Chinese, right? So he literally bought her. That's his crew. That's the doctor. Look. This the girl he done took. Look. Look at all the trials and tribulations this one girl has to go through. Can I even bring it back? Yeah. Thank you. It's one girl. He don't shot her and everything. He don't shot her and everything. What is this? Get off my screen. Bring you back. Fucking interrupt me. He don't tell her how to shoot. He don't tell her how to do everything because he teaching her. That's him training her, right? In the most hurtful ways ever. And he the doctor too. So he putting the guns in her. Mind you, this is still back at the same fucking thing, bro. This is still in his little laboratory underground. Putting fucking guns in her. Literally, this one fucking doctor who's obviously the trained killer, right? Who's training her to be a trained assassin. Because obviously he was running his little crazy shit before he was a doctor. And now that he's a doctor, he wants someone to do his work for him. So wouldn't he buy someone? So that's why he bought them, because wouldn't he want to train him and use them for something else? Okay. He's literally cutting, and she's still awake. She's still awake. So you're only giving me things to just be sitting there while I'm seeing you put fucking guns in my body. You know how cruel that is? You could have put me asleep. Nope, I just had to sit there and watch you. And mind you, this is a guy. And he's the one who's in this big ass company, bro. Running every fucking thing. Now he training her. Now he training her. And what did he train her by doing? He trained her by starving her. He trained her by detoxing her because wasn't she on drugs and shit? She didn't even want to eat the first couple times. She didn't even want to be there. This is a young person that was fucking kidnapped and bought to him. Basically kidnapped and sold to this nasty ass bitch. Just to get trained to be a fucking assassin and put guns in them and carry this shit around. You know how sick that is? That's sick. That's sick because you literally had to sit there and think of every fucking move and action you did. There is no fucking love there. I'm just telling you, there's no ounce, no bit, no speck of love because you don't have no love. Jeez. Like, come on now.
体に銃を埋め込んだ暗殺者女体銃地動に落ちていけ女体銃
Gun woman. Fuck that, bro. What's that other one? I want to get that other movie when that guy had put that girl in the fucking casket, buried her ass, and then he had hammered nails in the fucking casket too. And he had chained that girl to that house. Ooh, let me see. Let me see. What's that movie? Here we go. What's that movie? Because we can go to freaking the movies that I like, but let me bring up the movies that you like first, right? Wouldn't that be important? Because it's not about what I know, it's about what you know, girl. Yeah. What is this? This is not it. This is not it, girl. Oh, it's other shit. So y'all did this too. They said show this too. They said show this too. What is this called? Chained, a young man held prisoner by a cab driving serial killer. Yes, that's very important because of the Queen Latifah. What's her name? When she had did that movie, that cab driving movie too. So that's important too. I forgot what movie that's called. I'm glad I have this in my thing so I could look it up in the future and bring that shit back out. So when everything finish happening and we see what's the result, I'll show y'all. A young man held prisoner by a cab driving serial killer must so someone was a serial killer. So you was driving cabs too? Damn, you had every single last job in the world then. You had every single last job in the world. You worked on cars, you a doctor, you freaking work with the cartels, like you sell drugs, like you work, you just got about every single job in the world. So that means that you could have basically lived your whole entire life and been famous on every other situation. But you was just great that you didn't want nobody else to go through the same thing. That's so messed up. What the fuck? You had like since the age of like 8 to like 14 to like live your life. I don't even understand. What's the problem? What? I'm confused. Okay. Anyway, must make a life or death choice, I guess. You got other options, obviously, between following in his captor's footsteps or breaking free. I'll choose plan none of the above. Y'all got me fucked up with all the other options that you have. Come on, let's not bypass that one. What's next? Oh yeah, you didn't want me to see it. Okay, so you made me leave it because you didn't want me to see it. I'm pressing play. Give a fuck about your feelings.
Shall we begin? Step one.
Give a fuck. This person literally brought me out of the whole entire thing and closed the whole entire iPad. Who the fuck you think you are, sir?
Here we go.
I'm skipping this shit. Wow, it says Rabbit is a teenager who's been raised. Wow, Rabbit is a teenager who has been raised in by a psychopathic cab driver who kidnapped him and his mother when he was 9 years old. Facing the pressure to follow in his captor's footsteps, Rabbit must choose. And it's crazy because Rabbit definitely is the same symbolisms as the freaking Matrix, and they said follow the right rabbit. Now, do you see what following the white rabbit would mean? They could have said follow the black rabbit. They could have said follow the red rabbit. They could have said follow the blue rabbit. They could have said follow the green rabbit. They said follow the white rabbit. They're not talking about the white rabbit with the red eyes. I'm just saying. There's other rabbits that are white who have different eyes. They want you to think about the white rabbit with the red eyes, by the way. Because that will mean that you were inbred, you both good and bad, right? Okay, so we're only thinking about the white rabbit without the red eyes. Because the red eyes is inbred. The one that's not the white rabbit with the red eyes, it's the one that's not inbred. They also said, I don't even know why they want to be extra. They also said, show you guys pictures of white rabbits without red eyes. Like, literally. Because y'all think that y'all just know everything, I guess. I don't even know. I'm not going to show y'all this shit. That's a waste of time. Wait, hold on. Mm-hmm. Oh, bitch. Let me see. White rabbit, red eyes, spiritual meaning. Hold on. Because you literally want me to stop talking about what I'm talking about, but I don't care. I'm going back to it. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm saying? So let's get your little shit out the way so you can leave me the fuck alone. What is this white rabbit with red eyes spiritual meaning? Because wasn't we talking about a whole different thing? That's what I'm saying. You want me to talk about this, bitch. Bitch, where you at? Here we go. Literally everything that I just said about that movie, they don't want me to talk about. They literally don't want me to talk about that movie that I just said. They want me to focus on the fucking white rabbit with the red eyes. Bitch, I don't want to talk about that. Give me. Okay. What is the movie with? Where you at? Right here, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Wasn't this it?
Hey, hon, it's us.
This better be the movie, fucking. This better be the fucking movie. Oh, that suspicious ass.
Excuse me, that was our exit.
They don't want to turn it this way. I'm just showing you guys. They don't want to turn it this way, so.
You will have one job. You do what I say. You clean up my house.
You see what he's telling him to do? You only got one job. Clean up.
You only eat what I left in my plate.
This is the boy. Damn. You only eat what's left on my plate? Okay, I can turn it. Can I turn it? Bitch, turn the fucking. I would curse at you, but I'm not gonna do it today. I'm not gonna do it today. Why can't y'all really turn the shit? Thank you. Fucking annoying, bro. Y'all was taking forever to do that.
It's us. We are in a cab. We're on the way home. Love you. Excuse me, that was our exit. Mom? I've got a child back here and you're beginning to scare the bejesus out of me.
You will have one job. You do what I say. You clean up my house.
It's a fucking reflection on the
You
damn.
only eat what I left in my plate. This is your world. From now
You see how the
on,
reflection
there's
don't even
only
want to show
me,
you?
you, and them. You will serve me for the rest of your life.
You will serve me for the rest of your life.
What's your name?
Rabbit.
How long have you been here?
Since I was 9.
Since you lying. That's crazy. Rabbit girl. That's an ugly ass father. First of all, I don't know who this little man right here. Talking about you eat after I eat. Boy, you only leave scraps. Your big ass. Talking about you eat after I eat. Boy, you big as fuck. What am I really finna be eating though? Like breadcrumbs? You barely leave the last little bit. What you talking about? Eat the last shit I got. Huh? We not finna have nothing else. You better be glad I'm the only one in here because you had this little small ass plan to eat the little scraps. Nobody else in here gonna be able to eat that. It's only like 2 bites. The hell? Talking about eat something. What? And then the only job that I have is to clean. You're not giving me no other jobs. You just give me one little job. The rest of my life, all I gotta think about is just cleaning. You're not even telling me that I can't stare at the wall, I can't look at the window. You only said clean. You didn't say all the extra shit. So if you walk past me and you see me cleaning some more and you wondering why the fuck 4 hours, 8 hours later, I'm still cleaning, scrubbing that same one tile. All right. You told me to clean. Since you told me to clean, and the only job that I have is to clean, I'm gonna clean one towel at a time. We finna make this shit the cleanest little bitch ever. This little house gonna be the cleanest house ever. We finna scrub one block at a time. You wanna know why? Cause tomorrow I gotta come back here and do the same fucking thing. You wanna know why? Cause the only job I have is to clean. We finna clean this shit the fuck up perfectly. And you better leave me some extra little food because I don't clean this little one block cleanly. And you didn't have to call me 4, 5 times today. Did you not? So remember that I was good today. Save one extra bite, bitch. Remember. Or else this one little block that you got going on here, it will be dirty compared to the rest of the box. It will be dirty. Just like your ugly ass face. They want me to show you guys. They want me to show you guys this movie. I don't know why it says might have to drop a dime. Ooh, isn't this from Belly? You want me to show you Belly? Damn, that's a old ass 1998. It has Nas, DMX, Daryl Hicks, Tony T. Boys, Method Man. Damn, I got everybody in here. Let me see. What's this? Belly, 1998. Ever since they was kids, Sincere, which is Nas, and Buns, which is DMX, have lived life close to the edge, doing whatever it takes to survive. As adults, they build up their kingdom of crime, which is basically gangs, cults, etc. The whole 9 yards, plus more. Because they was doing this for their whole entire life. You know they're gonna get bored on the first couple of jobs, so they gotta find more other jobs because it's them. And if I'm giving you advice and you giving me advice, then wouldn't we think about another advice, right? So we got more shit. The whole 9 yards, literally the whole 9 yards, just like your 9-inch dick. So it says, yeah. As adults, they build up their kingdom of crime on drug dealing and robbery. But Sincere grows weary of the criminal lifestyle and joins a black Muslim religious group. Let's go, let's bring this back, let's bring this back, let's bring this back, let's bring this back. They build up their kingdom of crime on drug dealing and robbery. Pause. But sincere, which is short for insecure. I'm playing. Grows weary, grows scared of the criminal lifestyle, and then joins a black Muslim religious group. Let's see. What is the first thing that we see when we see black Muslim religious groups? Let's see. What is the first thing that we can see? Black Muslims religious group. The Nation of Islam (NOI) is a religious and political organization founded in the U.S. by Wallace Fard Muhammad in 1930, a black nationalist organization. The NOI focuses its attention on the African diaspora, especially on African Americans. Then let's go down. Wait, hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh, what is this? Wait, hold on. There's a lot of shit going on here. Wait, hold on. Should I just go one by one? Okay. I'm gonna just be tapping on a whole bunch of shit. Oh, what is this? The Black Scarlet, the Nation of Islam, 1930 and 1996. Religious heterodoxy and nationalist tradition. What is that? Heterodoxy. Deviation from accepted or orthodox standards or beliefs. Any opinions or doctrines at variance with an official or orthodox position. Okay. The continual evolution of the nations of Islam. Let's go back. Damn. What is this? Okay, wait. Ooh, shit. They want me to show you guys this first. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. I don't know why, but they're showing. It says one man exposed the secrets of Freemasonry. His disappearance led to their downfall history. So literally, bitch, someone is a Freemason. Why is there a I in between the C? What is that about? Why is there? Let me see. What is so important about this? Because why is that right there? Like literally, why is there an I there, like in between the C? What is that supposed to be? Christian? I see? Like, I don't get it. You don't even want me to take the picture. I'm done. Wait, let me see. They also want me to show you guys a whole bunch of other shit that I found while I was cleaning up my house, just literally one time. Wait, hold on. Show me. Okay. Going back to you. They said, and boom. What is this? Why is there a C? So the C is supposed to be representation of Christian or something like that, or a code or something like that. And then why is there an I in between the C? We're just asking that one question. We're not even asking the rest of the shit that you guys got going on here. Because everyone wants to make it seem like you guys like are Christians or something like that. What is this? Masonic bodies. There are many organizations and orders which form part of the widespread fraternity of Freemasonry, each having its own structure and terminology. Collectively, these may be referred to as Masonic bodies, Masonic orders, and appendant bodies or orders of Freemasonry. The basic unit of Freemasonry is the Masonic Lodge. Let me see, what's this? Yeah, because why is that I literally still at the same top of the thing? And didn't I write this down? Oh, shit, bitch. I wrote this down somewhere. I wrote this down somewhere and the full on meanings on it. Bitch is somewhere here. Where you at? Pop up, bitch. Where you at? Pop up, ho. Show me, girl. Order nights. Okay, so we have actually, let's write this down. Where you at? These are the freaking structures of the whole entire thing. Wait, so we have the order. We have the order, and then we have knights, and then we have Templar. So that's under one structure, which is the order, knights, and the Templar. Okay, so that's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which is Prudence in reverse, which is unsuccessful. Next, the next order is, and that's all on the side of the York right, okay? That's all on the side of the York right, okay? Since that marker wanted to fall, I'm pretty sure all the markers that I'm going to have in my hands are going to want to fall because they don't want me to talk about this. So the next order, which is for of Wands completion, we have the order, Knights, Malta. Now they said look up each one. So Templar. Wait, what? Hold on. Templar. Why is this here? Definition of a Templar. Templar is a knight of a religious military order established in the early 12th century in Jerusalem for the protection of pilgrims and the holy sepulchre. The holy sepulchre. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Holy? Because you gotta look up these. You gotta look it up. You gotta look it up. Sepulchre. Holy sepulchre. What is that? Church. There's an actual church of this. Isn't that crazy? How there's an actual church of this? Yeah, church in Jerusalem, Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Then it says it's literally in Jerusalem. Look, they want to shut off the phone. I don't care. Church of the Holy Sepulchre is a church in the Christian quarter of the Old City in Jerusalem. According to traditions dating back to the 4th century, it contains two holiest sites in Christianity. And mind you, this is all underneath masonry. The site where Jesus was crucified at a place, so you had to go all the way back. So that's crazy how the Holy Sepulchre is literally in this Freemason shit. And that's crazy how it says it contains the two holiest sites in Christianity, the two biggest holiest sites, the two biggest holiest sites in Christianity. The sites where Jesus was crucified at a place, they went all the way back to where he was crucified, bitch, to put it under the Freemasonry, bitch. Okay, now, at a place known as Calvary, which is crazy because my favorite church that I normally would go to if I actually went to a physical church would be Calvary. So I can't even go to church no more because you under the satanic shit too. And that's my favorite fucking church. The one that I go to with my friends. And that's crazy how my friend introduced me to that church, Calvary. What was the other church called? Church by the Glades? That was the other church. So what's so very significant about that church too? Because what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We're bringing it to the Christian nows and seeing which one is actually in the Freemasonry shit. So we know that the first church, Calvary, was next. And it's crazy how they're underneath Christian bases. And none of them go to church because you're under this Freemasonry. Right. At a place known as Calvary or Golgotha. Now I gotta look this up. So Calvary is also known as Golgotha. Let's see what this is, girl, because y'all y'all doing a lot. Golgotha. Golgotha, which in Aramic it will mean skull. Okay, so Calvary, aka Golgotha, which in Aramia it will mean skull, your skull, your mind, your skull, your skull. Also called Calvary from Latin calva, which is bald head or skull. Skull shaped hill in ancient Jerusalem, which is the site of Jesus' crucifixion. So that's crazy how Calvary is still resorting back to the beginning times where the Most High was crucifixed. And they're saying it's not even the Most High, that was actually Jesus. Not the Most High, Jesus, the physical vessel that everyone's hungry for, instead of actually thinking about the God who gave birth to Jesus. Right? If I've given my powers to you, wouldn't I give you birth? I'm just saying. Let's just be realistic here. It says it is referred to in all four gospels. It is referred to in all four gospels: Matthew 27:33, Mark 15:22, and Luke 23:33, and John 19:17. Calvary, or Gol- Golgotha, was a site immediately outside Jerusalem's walls where Jesus was said to have been crucified according to the cano- canon. So so they're basically saying that he wasn't even crucified like really the way that we said it. He was crucified by a canon. It says according to the canonical gospels. Since at least the early medieval period, it has been destination of pilgrimage pilgrims. Okay, so literally pilgrims. And then let's see what pilgrims come from, which I wrote this down as well, bro. Pilgrims from the Latin Perigrinus, which they said that even if you look up that word, is another meaning too. So everything is like literally hidden in the full truth. They're gonna tell you half the truth because if you look up the whatever it said, that's gonna be a whole different message, bro. So let's see. A pilgrim from the Latin Perigrinus is a traveler, literally one who has come from afar, who is on a journey to a holy place. That's what pilgrims mean. Typically, this is a physical journey, often on foot, to some place of special significance to the adherent or of a particular religious belief system. So someone feels as though like if they're called to do something, then they're going to move in that direction here, right? What is Pilgrims known for? The people we know as pilgrims have become so surrounded by legend that we are so tempted to forget that they were real people. Against great odds, they made the famous 1620 voyage aboard the ship Mayflower and founded Plymouth Colony. Literally, when they say founded, that means discovered. Invented, discovered, yeah. But they were also originally English men and women men. So they were us. Literally. Now let's go back to this. Because I kind of want to look up this little whatever that shit is. Perigrinus. Check this shit out. Perigrinus. Perigrinus, which is Perigrinus Proteus was a Greek cynic philosopher from Perium and Masia. Leaving home at a young age, he first lived with the Christians in Palestine before eventually being expelled from the community and adopted the life of cynic philosopher and eventually settling in Greece. Free provincial subject of the empire who was not a Roman citizen. Who was Perigrinus in the Bible? Perigrinus was born in Perium, C 95 AD, which is, yeah. And then it says at a young age, he was suspected for parricide and was obliged to leave his native home. During his wanderings, he reached Palestine. He came into close contact with the Christian community and quickly rose to a position of authority. Perigrini constituted the vast majority of the empire's inhabitants in the 1st and 2nd centuries AD. What did Romans call non-citizens? a Perigrinus, which is a plural Perigrini, which was originally any person who was not a full Roman citizen. That would mean that it would be someone who was not a member of the Cives Romani. Okay, so cut that out. Blah, blah. And do Templars still exist? The Knights Templars today, while most historians agree that the Knights Templars fully disbanded 700 years ago, there are some people who believe the order went underground. So they're saying that the Knights literally, instead of them being like in the public eye like they used to be, they just went underground and continued their work, but just still doing it underground. And it still says, and it says, and remains in existence in some form to this day. So it still is here. This is why we're still talking about it, because they're still working. And this came out October 10th, 2019. So it says, what do Templars believe in? Similar to the enemy's assassin brotherhood, the Templars order also has 3 sacred tenets, which is crazy because the assassin brotherhood, come on, yeah. Come on, y'all. Isn't that a game? Assassin's Creed? ASS. ASS. Okay. Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed is an action-adventure video game developed by Ubisoft Montreal and published by Ubisoft. It is the first installment in the Assassin's Creed series. The game was released for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 in November 2007. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of the fact that I have to add all of those extra details because you have to see where these shits are funded by. Let's see what this is about. Storyline. The full story so far, yeah, because I'm gonna just shum it down, trying to understand the overarching paragraph. Let's see. Okay, the Animus. So let's start off with the Animus. Animus. The Animus is a machine that analyzes DNA and allows people to relive their ancestors' memories. This is the reason that we are playing through historical time periods in Assassin's Creed. The technology is eventually enhanced in a series so that anyone using an Animus, later called the Helix, can relive anyone's memories, not just someone related to them. And this is what they're trying to do in the metaverse too, by the way. First civilization. Let's go down to the first civilization of Assassin's Creed. The first civilization, also known as Isu, which is ISU, precursors and those who came before, is an early race of humanoid beings that are thought of as gods by many, though they do not refer to themselves as such. Though through the use of powerful artifacts known as pieces of Eden, which is the world, which is Kai. Okay. And there's also a movie called Eden 2 where they did a whole bunch of bullshit too. So let's bring that shit back up. Eden the movie. Eden the movie. The movie. Girl, that was a sad ass movie. Oh my gosh. Eden! I gotta get up. 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 Let me just take a picture of Eden. Eden! Girl. Eden. Fuck. This came out in 2012. When I saw this, y'all, it just made me think about so much about like La Promesa. Once I saw La Promesa, that's when I saw Eden. So La Promessa literally introduced me to Eden because I would have never even knew what Eden was if I would have never seen La Promessa. Eden! Bro, Eden. Fuck Eden. I'm still on Eden, girl. Oh my gosh, I gotta see this one. It came out in 2012. It's a drama and crime movie. Eden. Girl, I'm just getting so much chills from her. It says, girl, I can't. A Korean American girl abducted and forced into prostitution by human traffickers has to agree to her captors' demands to survive. Let me repeat it. A Korean American girl abducted and forced into prostitution by human traffickers has to agree to her captors' demands to survive. Mm. Oh, it clicked on it. I wasn't even trying to click on a girl. What's this? Okay. And that's crazy. Oh my gosh, bro. It was inspired by the story of John Kim, who claims that she was kidnapped and sold into a domestic human trafficking ring in the mid 1900s. It had its world premiere at the 2012 South by Southwest Film Festival. In 2014, the nonprofit organization Breaking Out claimed that they had investigated Kim's story and concluded it was false and aimed to fraud charitable organizations. Plot: Hyun Jae is an 18-year-old Korean American girl living in New Mexico in 1994. Was with her immigrant parents on a night out with a friend. Jae hits it off with a young firefighter at a bar. Literally, and this is very significant because you was just hanging out with your friends normally, right? And a firefighter comes in the bar who offers to give her a ride. Jay later notices his badge is fake. Jay notice Jay later notices his badge, the firefighter's badge, is fake and attempts to escape, but is captured, bound, tape gagged, and transported in the truck of another car. Jay is drugged and taken to an isolated warehouse. Why do we keep saying that something is going to another place underground? Why do we keep saying that? In three, four, five, different, every single thing that I'm showing you guys, it's all talking about the same thing, the same plots. And this is one of my movies. This is not even one of your movies. This is one of my movies. Jay is drugged and taken to an isolated warehouse, and it's so crazy because Jay is the only one in this bitch. Mind you, she the oldest one in this bitch at this warehouse with all these girls. She's the oldest one in this bitch. She's one of the oldest one in the bitch with all the warehouses with the girls. But Jay is the only one who has braces. So that's very significant because Jay is the only one who has braces, but yet she's one of the oldest girls. Okay. So it says Jay is drugged, and I'm going to keep saying this because we want you to understand. Click your little minds together and understand. Jay is drugged and taken to an isolated warehouse where her braces are removed, personal belongings taken away, and she is given a tracking bracelet. The tracking bracelet is very significant. Also, they're saying that all the people who I literally called previously before, you guys knew that I was in trouble. You guys knew the information. You guys knew the evidence. You guys read it. And you guys didn't want to help me because you're working with my enemy. So if you just so happen to get fired or just so happen to get killed, I can't really help you on that one because you pretty much decided your own actions. I didn't do nothing. I'm still here. You see what I'm at. You see where I'm at. I'm still here. So I'm not doing anything. You're setting yourself up. It says literally Jay is introduced to Bob, a corrupt law enforcement. Jay is introduced to Bob, a corrupt law enforcement. One more time. Everyone together now. Jay is introduced by Bob to Bob, a corrupt law enforcement. Aren't you the same law enforcement that literally works at the police station 4 minutes away from my house? And we spoke. Do you remember we spoke before when I was younger about the same thing? And immediately when I came in there, it was a lot more people in the police station because a lot more people wasn't in this drug cult that you have going on, that you're not the head of, but you're a part of, right? And remember when I came in and you recognized me immediately and know exactly who I was? Did you think that I was going to forget who you were? Because you look still the same. Aren't you his son? I'm sorry for your father's loss. I wonder how that happened. It says Jay is introduced to Bob, a corrupt law enforcement official who was earlier shown killing 2 people in cold blood. So you have blood on your hands on top of the extra shit. So that means that you can actually get put away too. And who was in the local leader of a sex trafficking ring. You took on the family's business, right? Isn't that why he died before? Because he got caught in the family business and he passed it down to you 4 minutes away, right? So there's cameras in this house. You want to tell me where? Or you want me to find them out and show you? Because you know the information, but you want me to tell you the information that you already know, meaning that you could have been helped me. You just didn't want to help me because you're working with him and not me. You're trying to live out your father's destiny. You're trying to live out your father's dreams. Okay. Jay is introduced to Bob, a corrupt law enforcement official who was earlier shown killing 2 people in cold blood and who is the local leader of a sex trafficking ring, as well as his violative drug addictive overseer. So someone's literally getting drugs overseas. Vogue. And then it says Bob informs Jay that he has information about her parents and that they will be harmed if she does not cooperate. He renames her Eden and gives her 2 days to adapt to her new life before she is forced to work. Eden endures daily pregnancy tests because she's being raped. So she would need to take a lot of pregnancy tests to see if she's getting raped today. Remember? Being forced to star in pornographic films. Remember? I was the star of the show. And being prosecuted. Nope, not even prosecuted. It says, and being prostituted. Like I said, raped. Girl, you're being sold. During her first prostitution job, Eden attacks the clients. Bitch your dick right the fuck off. Hard. What was that? 3, 4 surgeries? and tries to escape once again, but she is recaptured. Why is that? Handcuffed and forced, staying overnight with her hands cuffed in a tub filled with ice. So you're trying to torture me because I bit your dick. Your small 9-inch dick. Vogue is then confronted by Bob on the operation, resulting in him getting slapped. 1 year passes, and Eden has adapted as much as possible to life in the operation. So she's adopted. So she adapted to the whole entire kidnapping bullshit. And honestly, by the way, the reason why the freaking firefighter was so attracted to Eden was because of the fact that Eden had the braces, and she's older than the rest of the girls in the rest of the sex trafficking shit. Reason being is because those pregnancy tests are expensive. So wouldn't I want to get younger girls who barely have their periods yet? Especially considering the fact that since we're sick, we want to take their cherries. So we have to wait until they actually start their periods anyway. Because it will be even more fun to take someone's shit than to actually use someone who already had their shit taken away from. You want to be the first to pop someone's cherry because you're disgusting and sick. What's your 9-inch dick? I'm just still back on the 9-inch dick that you really thought your dick was the biggest thing ever. Like you thought your dick was the shit. That crinkly ass shit. I hope that shit fall on the floor. You got to use your freaking finger and your thumb to jack something off because your hand is actually not big enough to jack your own dick off because it's small as fuck. You got the freaking vibrator ass dick, but you expect that you the big head honcher in this shit. Okay, you the big guy with the little ass dick. That's the one. That's the one right there. And then you want to go get another big guy with a little ass dick to be my fucking handler. When this bitch can't even handle his own self, you still insecure because you still gotta realize that you got a small ass dick and you can't pick up bitches. That's why you have to take bitches because you can't pick up bitches because you have to take them because you got a small ass dick. Did you forget? Small ass dick. Okay. I'm just saying, I'm getting mad for Eden too because Eden went through a whole bunch of shit. I don't give a fuck. Eden went through a whole bunch of shit. I cried for Eden because she had on those little cute ass, colorful ass braces, and all she did was flirt with a fucking weird ass firefighter. And look what she don't got into. And then she didn't even regret her even doing all that shit into the end of the movie where she don't after she saw that girl in the freaking ditch. After she saw that bitch in the ditch, dead in the ditch, Eden was like, oh shit. I should have never even messed with that firefighter. She said, I should have never even messed with that firefighter. After she saw that girl in the ditch and she saw that she could be in the ditch too, she was like, man, I should never even mess with that firefighter. Boy, that firefighter wasn't it, boy. Man, I miss my mama. I miss my daddy. I miss my actual true parents because this shit right here, no joke. I got outside for 2 minutes and I got deep in the slumps. Ain't no way I'm coming back for this. This is not the thing for me. I will not go out with my friend ever again. I will not go to no bar ever again. Bitch, I don't even want to put no braces on my face ever again. I'm not trying to go back to no memory. That's what Eden went through so much shit. Eden went through so much shit that she has to be in a position where you know how it was a whole bunch of girls being prostituted and everything like that. Mind you, again, Eden is the adult, so Eden has to go through the shit while also trying to uplift the bitches that was in there getting prostituted as well. So not only do I have to be strong for myself, but I have to be strong for these other kids that is younger than me who still don't understand what the fuck going on. That's why Eden had to go in there because Eden pretty much had to stop the whole entire show. The show would have continuously went on if Eden did not come there. Literally. because Eden was the only one who they actually trusted to do a lot of bullshit. So she was the only one who got away because they trusted her enough. Eden was a smart bitch. And everyone made it seem like Eden was just dumb and it was just dumb, dumb, dumb. The whole entire time, Eden was literally trying to protect her and the other girls. And then at the end, she was like, nah, I had to protect myself because somebody has to literally survive. She literally protected herself, then went back and saved the rest of the bitches. That's a real ass bitch. Eden's a real ass bitch. I don't know what kind of weird friends y'all got going on here. But I need a friend like Eden who's gonna go through the slumps with me and uplift me while I'm going through it together. Ain't no bitch in here gonna tell me that you finna be rocking with me, then set me up with this stupid ass firefighter who's not even a real firefighter. That's what I'm saying. You a fake ass friend because all you said was just come out and hang with me. Little do you know, you encouraging me to fuck with a fake ass firefighter. So listen, bitch, you set me up too. Because you was the last person that saw me, girl. And if I didn't come back the next day, or if I didn't call you the next day, or the next week, or the next month, or the next year, then obviously, bitch, is something going on. The friend didn't help Eden. The friend did not help Eden. Eden helped her fucking self. That's what I'm saying. Eden helped herself. Let's see the freaking trailer of Eden. Didn't we already see the trailer of Eden? Didn't we already see the trailer of Eden though? It's the fact that Eden really like, oh my gosh, girl. It's the fact that you it's right here. Let me put this in the watch later shit. And then she kept on smiling, girl. They even have a horror film too. Y'all fucked up. I'm getting so much cold chills just talking about Eden. What is this?
Was Jesus in the Garden of Eden with Adam and Eve, or was it the Father? Well, after Adam and Eve sinned against God, they heard his voice, and they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the
Anyway, so we're also going to go through this stuff. Back to here. Since we were talking about Eden. Why did you cut? If you see me working with you, computer, don't be shutting off like that. That's disrespectful. I'm going to tell you one time. So now it's saying they created the human race and subjected them, turning them into slaves. So we're back at this first civilization. They created the human race and subjected them, turning them into slaves as the ESU issue live lavish lives in their advanced society. So someone's living in an advanced society. When there's an advanced society, there will normally be magic involved. I'm just telling you. Technology and magic combined. Whenever they're talking about advanced society. Because how advanced can it really be? All right. So then it says pieces of Eden. Now we're going to the pieces of Eden. So this is what it will look like in the game. Pieces of Eden can take on many forms and wield various abilities, but they can all contain great power within. Most artifacts serve a role in maintaining humanity's subservience. I know the word and I can say it. I'm just trying to force myself to say things that is obviously stopping me from saying shit. Through some, though some, you see, though some took more good nature purposes, like those that were capable of healing, you may sometimes hear these referred to as persecutor. Where's the Bible? I'm not gonna play with y'all. Because grandma always said, whenever you're going through something like this, you just lay the Bible open to Psalms and then move. Because that's what grandma said. So I'm going to continue. Mm-hmm. Now, pieces of Eden can take on many forms and wield various abilities, but they can all contain great power within. Most artifacts serve a role in maintaining humanity's let's get that one. Though some took more good-natured purposes, like those that were capable of healing, you may sometimes hear those referred to as per, precursor artifacts, of which pieces of Edens are subclass. Why are you struggling to say these things? These are not bad words. These are not hard words. So stop. Stop. It says, sage, though the first civilization was wiped out long ago. So now we're at the sage. So they're basically saying, though the first civilization was wiped out long ago due to global cataclysm, their lineage continued to in humans. Sages are reincarnations of an issue being known as Ada. I'm sorry, but let me look up sage. That's crazy how it's a software company. Why is every fucking software company, bitch? Y'all always want to make some type of company and shit. Commonly known as Sage is a British multinational enterprise software company based in Newcastle upon Tyne in England. Y'all always want to make freaking software companies though. Like that's what I'm saying. There's also advocacy and services for LGBTQ and elders. What is this? A community of bold individuals who are energized and ready for change. Sage. Is this it? Is this it, y'all? I think this is it. This is so cute. I love how they like made all this. This is so cute. Oh, you guys have letters and shit. My heart. All right, let's go down. What is this though? Sage the first civilization. Let me just put it in there. Sage the first civilization. Sage throughout the ages. Herbal Academy. This is not it, yeah. Let's just put this one in. Fuck that. Sages are reincarnations of an issue. Okay, Assassin's Creed lore sages. Sages classified as hybrid hominids by Abstergo Industries are human reincarnations of Ada, an issue who passed away shortly before the Great Catastrophe. And I kind of want to show you guys pictures, so I'm going to go to the pictures. That's why I kind of looked this up because I want to show you guys the pictures. What'd she say? I was a bit curious about who are in the sages in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and this is what I found out. Can anyone enlighten me on this? My Liberty, Hyprokin. Okay. Sage. Is this really it for real? The Sage Buried Secret. Okay. The sage's buried secret. I hope you in this. I didn't press play yet, but I'm gonna show you guys a picture. This is like what the sage thing is. It's like a face and a whole bunch of things on the face. Okay, now let's go back. Don't be so angry, Boo. You are scaring me now, especially when you see towards the camera in this way. It's supposed to be scary. It's supposed to be scary. It will only be scary if it's talking about you, though. Then it says, though the first civilizations was wiped out long ago due to a global cataclysm, their lineage continued in humans. Their lineage continued in humans. How? I'm trying to figure out how that part is. Sages are reincarnations of an issue being known as Ada. Sages have the ability to recall Ada's memories and possess natural talent superior to that of normal human beings. So literally, sages literally can tap into Ada's Akashic records because that's their memories and possess natural talent. So literally tap into someone's Akashic records and using their talents for their own things because their lineage still continues in them. Okay, moving on. Chronological timeline by release. Because of the Animus, because of the Animus, let's see. Well, who is Animus? Lustily or ill feeling, motivation to do something. Because of the Animus and the series separation between modern and historical timelines, we'll dedicate an entire section. It keeps doing this. I'm reading it and it keeps stopping. Like, bitch, stop. I'm gonna literally expose you for doing that shit. Like, literally, keep trying me. Keep trying me. I'll expose the whole fucking shit right now. Literally. Give a fuck about no one's feelings, bro. We'll dedicate an entire section. Okay. And then it says altar. An assassin living during the Third Crusade is tasked by Assassin Brotherhood mentor Al Mualim, which honestly looks like that says Muhammad Ali. And all you did was just change the name around, bitch. Y'all fucking playing with me. Don't be fucking playing with me. You literally, because wasn't he Muslim too? That's what I'm saying, bro. I can't. Bro, let's zoom in on this name. Let's zoom in on this name. I know for a solid fact that looks like it's supposed to say, like, you literally took this one name right here. Mind you, this is one name right here. This is one name. Al, this, no other name after that. This is one name. This has to be something different. And then it says to retrieve a powerful artifact. So someone's looking for a powerful artifact known as a piece of Eden, which will be a piece of the earth. So if you're looking for a powerful artifact from a piece of Eden, that means that you're looking for a stone, a crystal, an orb, a globe. You're looking for a piece, a bigger artifact. Okay, you have to look in between the lines, read in between the lines, right? What is that song that was called? Read in between the lines. Isn't that a childhood song? Read in between the lines. Actually, I'm going to take this off here because this is too many damn tabs anyway. I'm gonna do it on here. What's this? Eden? Okay. Childhood TV show. Read in between the lines. Song. Is it this? Is it this?
Hey now, hey wow, here's how. Come and read between the lions. Come on, come in, begin. The world awaits between the lions.
Oh my gosh.
Hey now,
Just check the symbolisms.
here's how. Come and read between the lions.
And by the way, I just want to make notice. Someone says, "Don't be angry, boo. You are searching. You are scaring me now, especially when you see towards the camera in this way." And as soon as I said that, as soon as I said what I said, that wouldn't it be scary to you if it was related to you? And mind you, it was two people that was watching me the whole entire time. It was two people that was watching me the whole entire time. And as soon as I said that, they both left. So obviously it will be talking about them. So obviously the two people that continuously comes in my shit, literally, that's them. You're watching me. Caught you. Told you. You left. If you're gonna leave, then you can stay. You want to come back? And you see this? If you left already because of what I said, you might as well go ahead and permanently remove yourself from me before I permanently expose you. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Because somebody already told me about you, by the way. Someone already told me about you. Someone already warned me about you. I kept you to stay. I let you stay. Remember that. Remember your place. I let you stay. Someone already warned me about you. Remember that. You see? Between the lines, between the covers, it's time to look in between the lines. They're saying look in between the lines. Behind the door. Become explorer. Begin between the lions. Come on, y'all. I remember this show. I remember. All right, so I'm going to a different thing. Right up in here. Wait, what was that? Okay. Oh shit! They want me to show you guys Powerpuff Girls. They want me to show you guys Powerpuff Girls real quick. I don't know why. You seen it as soon as I saw the Powerpuff Girls in the commercial side, they said that show y'all Powerpuff Girls, Powerpuff Girls. Whatever trailer they gonna show me, it's not the first one, it's the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
And I want you guys to hear what they're saying. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Sugar is good. So I'm mixing sugar, which is good, and then I'm mixing spice, which is bad. I'm mixing good and bad together to create a Powerpuff Girl. So someone literally created their child. And was he a doctor? And how did the kids end up having to save the world too? How did they have all those rights? And why do the kids know the presidents like that? And why is the president so significant and important? Why did the presidents like think the kids are so important? Like the whole entire time the presidents are mad at the kids. Why is that? It's just so weird. You have to put two and two together. Mind you, these are kids. What does someone who have so much power want with kids?
These were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect little girl.
These were the ingredients chosen. Not what I wanted. These are the ingredients chosen. The special ingredients to make this. This is not what I want. This is not what you want. This is the special ingredients. This is the only way that this can be made. And he's the doctor, right? The one who created it. The one who's holding the fucking stirrer. The one who has this yin and yang symbolism here. The one who created his own daughters. And accidentally added an extra ingredient to this. Chemical X, aka you already knew back in the day when you saw a bottle that had a big ass X mark, wouldn't it be labeled as poison? So he mixed poison accidentally.
Thus, the Powerpuff Girls were born.
And that's when the Powerpuff Girls was born. And you see how they're already just here? Boop. You don't went in your lab, did your little full-on Dexter shit. Boop. Boop. And what's that other kid show? Wasn't that Dexter? Literally, wasn't that Dexter? Let me see. I think that was Dexter. Let me see. Let's show you guys this. Put Dexter in here. Dexter's laboratory. Go back to this. Do that. There we go.
Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup have dedicated their lives to fighting crime and the
Blossom, which is a flower. Bubbles, which is a soap. Buttercup, which is candy, I think. So this is how you made the girls. You mixed earth. What the fuck? Blossom? Wait, hold on. Bubbles. You mix earth and then chemicals together. Like you mix elements and then chemicals together. Buttercup. What is that? What is that symbolic of? Didn't they say that in the first episode? They literally said every reason on what is everything in the first episode. You have to go literally back to the first episode because literally the first episode of Powerful Girls, they literally said the whole entire reasons on why everything was everything. In the first couple of episodes, they literally had to sit there and figure out how to even maneuver. Oh my gosh, bro. What the fuck? Powerpuff Girls. Y'all smart as fuck. Y'all smart as fuck, bro. Talking about who's so serious. What you said? Why you so serious this morning? Who made you angry? No one. No one made me angry. I didn't wake up angry. I did not wake up angry. You woke up angry and thought that I was angry. And I keep going on this because ain't no bitch is angry. I just know who you are now. It's not me being angry. It's just me seeing who you are. Me knowing who you are. Me remembering who you are. Because you're here every single day watching me. It's not like you're not here every day watching me. You're here every day watching me. I talk about you all the time. Pow, pow. And let's go back.
Buttercup has dedicated their lives to fighting crime and the forces of evil.
So 3 kids was created to dedicate their lives to beat evil. 3 kids. None of those, because adults can't do it. 3 kids dedicated their lives because they were created to dedicate their lives to defeat evil. They didn't want to. I mean, it's something that they obviously was going to do because of the fact that they were created for that. So, you know. And look at all these adult monsters that they have to fight. And I want you to understand, all these bitches are older than them. All these bitches are older than these kids. That's a grown ass woman right here. This is a grown ass woman. This is a grown ass man. Definitely a big fat grown ass man. 2 on top of that. Then we have a grown ass person in the back. These are all grown ass people. And he's just a short one. That's it. That's the only difference between the rest of them and him. He just a short grown ass person. He one of the midgets, if you wanted to know. Literally. Because there's another midget right there sitting on the little throne, sitting on the back right up. So little kids have to literally defeat grown-ass people because they can't get it together. Want to come after a fucking kid, y'all. Look at them. And I'm running fast, too. I don't give a fuck. You see me? I'm not scared of shit. Look. Yeah. I don't care. Pow. You got your tooth knocked out and everything. And that's us. Small little Powerpuff Girls. And what's that when they show you when they do that? The power.
Townsville, where everybody loves their
Now they
local
want me to
heroes,
show you
so
guys this perfectly one thing here. They said that when they do that, that means that they're pretty much jumping time zones. It's crazy how all the other kids are impressed by their powers, but the adults are not because they want to defeat them. Also, by the way, as you guys saw, when they came down the first time, when they was doing a little sweep thing, mind you, they was coming down to a school. So that's who they're impressing right now. They're impressing a whole bunch of school kids, if you wanted to know. They wasn't going to go to an adult situation, an adult community and impress them. They actually went to a school community and impressed them, show them their actual powers. So someone actually previously, before in their life, actually showed people that they actually had powers, and all the other kids pretty much knew that they had powers. It's just that these adults pretty much wanted to stop it this whole entire time. So whatever you said from when you was little and you having powers was actually true. It's just that the adults didn't want you to know because the adults don't have the powers. Of course, duh. Once you become adults, what was that rule again? Once you become adults, you don't have no powers no more because you're conditioned. And all they're doing is playing in the sky.
Bye, everybody. See you later. Same time.
They're so cute. Not she in the wheelchair. Mm.
Look at me! I'm Blossom! Whoosh! Wow, that's really cool, Mary.
Look. You see how she saw the whole entire play-by-play? And now after we done left, now you wanna start. Now you starting now. You starting now. You starting the girl right here. This one right here. You starting. You starting. I can already tell. You the one. I can tell you the one.
Oh, yeah. Gee, it would be neat to fly like they do.
It would be neat. It would be unique to copy what they're doing, right? It would be unique. I want to do what they're doing. I want to do what they're doing.
Powers. Fire power. And ice breath. Woof. And don't forget them zappy eyes. Zappy eyes?
Look, all the kids know the powers. All the kids know the powers. We don't got the zappy eyes. We don't got whatever the other shit they said. Lasers and everything. Look how an adult is literally creeping and listening upon kids' conversations. Creeping. This is his ass right here. This is him right here, creeping, watching little kids. You just sit there and you just watch. You just sit there and you just watch. Just sitting there, watch. They said this is how FBI, CIAs be looking when they be watching us. They just be sitting down, just eating. You put in another piece of popcorn in your mouth because you think this is a jolly good show. I'm done. Y'all look like creeps. They say that y'all look like creeps when y'all do that. I just want y'all to know. We just want y'all to know. Y'all look like creeps when y'all do that. It's weird, bro. Y'all could have just at least stood outside and did it. You don't want to go online and do it. We don't, girl. We feel you watching us. You know that, right? We all feel when you're watching us. We know when you're watching us because we feel it. We pretend that you're not. Literally, it's us sitting here like, bro, why do I feel like I'm being watched? Let me just pretend like I'm doing some regular shit. Let me just go to sleep or something like that. Watch some TV, so I can just be in one position for a long time. If we're in one position, if any human being is in one position for a long time, that lets you know that we know that you're watching us, and we have to find something to do. So all you can do is just sit here and watch one show and not the rest of us moving around. Because if we move around, then obviously we think that you watching what we're doing, so we're going to be more scared. The best thing to do is just turn on some TV, watch some show, so we don't feel that you're actually still watching us. You see what I'm saying? At least you're there beside us and not just watching us, type of thing. At least we're more considerate to turn on some type of TV because we know that you're there because we feel you. I don't think you know that we can feel that you're watching us, but we can feel that you're watching us. And that's what makes it weird because it's like I'm watching you while you're watching me. So without me having to look at the camera, it's like I have to literally just sit here and just move around this whole entire time. This is why I don't look people in their eyes, because I know that you're watching me and I'm watching you, but instead of just looking at you, I'll rather look around, but I'm still looking at you. You see, I'm still looking at you, but I'm still looking around, right? Because I'm using the other eye. So now that you know that I'm still watching you, I'm still looking at you deeply in your eyes. I'm just looking around. But I can still see you. I can still watch you. I can still see you. And again, if you are nervous that I'm staring at this camera, it's because of the fact that you're nervous. It's because they're using you to watch me. So of course you're going to be nervous. Of course you will feel some type of way if I'm talking about this because they're using you to watch me. Now we're all on subject. Let's maneuver. Someone said, "You're not that important." You're not that important. You're not that important. You are not that important. You're not that important. You're not that important.
Need an X-ray vision. Yeah, that's what I want to have.
And this was the creep that was hiding. And the first thing that you do when you come out of hiding is to do that stupid ass shit. So of course we would stop what we're doing. We would stop our conversation and pay attention to you. Because you just interrupted us doing some dumbass shit. What the fuck was that? Let's go back to this.
Super speed and X-ray vision. Yeah, that's what I want to have.
And this is supposed to be, this is what an FBI CIA agent is supposed to be looking like. Mind you, they have them dressed like this because they would normally be dressed like this. But I just want you guys to know, if an agent, CIA, FBI approach you, they would not fucking dress like this. I just want y'all to know that. They would dress like normal people. They will look like normal people. They will act like normal people. They will approach you normally, like a regular person, like a regular stranger approaching another stranger. An FBI, CIA, FBI, they're not going to be dressing like this. Y'all want them to dress like this because you want to expect to look for something like this when they're actually in front of your face the whole entire time talking to you. Can I get my job back? Because I'm obviously a good person. Like, I'm obviously doing great right now. I'm on topic. I'm still going. I just want my job back. That's it.
Yeah, what do you want?
My job back. The fuck?
Allow me to introduce myself, after which I will no longer be a stranger. I am.
And then when he comes, bro. And isn't this the bitch that has so many fucking jobs? He worked for fucking everything. Every time you see this bitch, he's always here. And why the fuck are you green, bitch? It's just too many shit going on here. Because you wouldn't be blue like us. If we was really supposed to be in our natural true currency, you wouldn't be blue like us. So this is your natural color. So your natural color is green. That means you're an alien and we're definitely not. You came from some other place, bitch. And you want to be an agent? Bro, I can't. Y'all doing too much. Stress that. I just want you to know that was the most weirdest shit ever. That was the most weirdest shit ever. Ain't no way in the hell somebody finna be, I'm over here talking to my friends, and then some weird creep come out of nowhere and start to. And I'm just like, oh hey. Like, come on now. Yeah. I would have taken my ass home. I would have taken my ass home. We're not having this conversation because you wanted to be weird at first. What kind of conversation is that? Y'all don't even know how to talk to human beings. What the fuck was that? Y'all don't even know how to talk to human beings. What kind of conversation was that? You start the conversation off weird, and that's why I don't fuck with you, because you weird.
Joe Overcoat. And I have something that you want. Superpowers.
Now he offering you to go do something. Basically, he's offering you, this is what happens when one of these little bitches come and offer you shit. They offering you to either take your soul, because you literally, first of all, how did you meet me? Let's just go back to how did you meet me? You were ducked off somewhere in the crevice of another building. That means that you was pretty much in the shadows. We were out on the main street. We were out on the main street where everything is open. You was in hiding. When you came out of hiding, in fact, you didn't even come out of hiding. You literally was still in hiding, and all we heard was just a and then we figured out like, bitch, oh, someone's after the first 2 seconds of that, we was like, oh, that's somebody doing that. And we literally stopped because we was like, what is that? Is that a machine? Is that someone dying? Am I supposed to save someone today? What's going on here? That someone's doing that. Oh, okay. That's us looking at you like awkward, like, what the fuck going on here? And then now you have something to offer me after you just came from a hiding place to come offer me some dumb shit? Boy, you can take your little offer home because you started off with the conversation just weird anyway.
Powers.
Talking about, I'm gonna offer you superpowers if you do something. Boy,
A stranger. I am
it's these little white ass heels that he have on.
Joe Overcoat. And I have something that you want. Superpowers. Yes, you too can have the same superpowers as the Powerpuff Girls simply by using this. Yes, this contraption contains the amazing Chemical X. And it will give you all the powers that the Powerpuff Girls possess and that you desire. Together, you will be a wonderfully diverse and multi-ethnic superhero team. Perhaps saving the environment or whatever.
All right, so let's go back. Put on the subtitles.
I will no longer be a stranger. I am Mojo Joe.
So he literally cannot keep a secret because he was about to expose himself.
And I have.
And so what he said is his name is Joe Overcoat. Joe is obviously just like Jane. All right, we all know that whenever something like that is named, someone's named Joe or Jane or just random names that we know that is immediately going to be a lie. Like if someone says a lie, a name that we all know that is a lie, those are all agent names. They use all those names for agent roles because it's easier to use those roles. Any agent don't use their real name anyway. So obviously your name will be fake, your birthday will be fake, their name will be fake, their birthday will be fake because they're the ones who created and you and them need to have the same identity, and you and them need to have the same type of rules and standards. So of course your birthday is fake, their birthday is fake, your name is fake, their name is fake, your age is fake, their age is fake. Reason being is because you're fake anyway, because we created you. Secondly, I'm an agent who has all these damn jobs, and I'm offering other people. And by the way, I totally feel as though Dojo, whatever his name is, he literally works for the dad. I feel as though he literally works for the dad. You're playing with evil and fire at the same time. Because how does he keep trying to why does he keep trying to stop the Powerpuff Girls? If that makes any sense. Why does he keep trying to stop the Powerpuff Girls? And every single time when he's trying to stop the Powerpuff Girls, he has the secret encodings to stop them. But he keeps getting other people to do the work for him. Not only that, but this guy is very significant to the Powerpuff Girls.
Something that you want. Superpowers.
And I keep bringing this back because he seems to be
the same superpowers as the
significant.
Girls simply by using this. Yes, this contraption contains the amazing
contraption potion. Okay. Contraption potion. Contraption. Is it contraction potion or is it an entrapment potion? There we go. So there's an entrapment potion, and it says entrapment effect, formerly known as stun, causes you to be unable to move for a short time, or any potion does the same to your target unless you have maxed out snake blood. So someone kills snakes. Someone literally kills the snake head off and drain the blood from the body, from where the snake, from where the body is cut off, like down. They use the bodies. They don't use the head. Something about the head. They don't use the head because you eat the head and then you drain the blood. You eat the head. It's either you eat the head regularly or you eat the head like a boil, like you have to boil it or something like that. But you have to drain the blood into a cup. The cup is supposed to be mixed with something else. And then once you mix the potion or whatever, it's supposed to be poured on top of some type of skin. That's what the entraption is. Yeah. Okay, so someone's, yeah, something about, because something about the eyeballs in the snake and the tongue in the snake has to be eaten. So someone would literally break this down, put this in their food. This has to be placed in your food. You have to eat this. The eyes and the snake, especially for the snake, because that's important. Because the eyes is the reptilian, and then the tongue is the Slytherin, which is speaking in tongues. Which I actually know that because literally last night I was sleeping, right, and I kept on hearing the word speaking in tongues, and I was very confused because of the fact that I kept on thinking about snakes and how snakes can be able to speak in tongues too, though. When they move their little tongues, they're speaking. Like, okay, so there's another language, y'all. There's another language, snake language or something like that. Like you speaking in snake language. Let me see, snake. Reptiles smell using the tip of their tongue, and a forked tongue allows them to sense from which direction the smell is coming. So they need that tongue. They need that tongue. It is an insult to tell someone that he is speaking with a forked tongue, as it is the same as calling someone a liar. Almost all authorities believe that the metaphor of a forked tongue refers to a forked tongue of a snake. A snake forked tongue is called a bifurcated tongue. Bifurcated tongue. You know what I'm gonna do? Look that shit up. The fuck? When a snake's tongue flicks out, the two tines of the fork spread as wide as they can. The tines flick back into the snake's mouth, and whatever chemicals each tine encounter in the environment are delivered to the snake's two separate vomer nasal organs on the roof of his mouth. Now, all snakes can be able to do this, which is literally spit. I don't know why, but I have that ability. And also, we also have this snake tongue. What is it? Language. I think it's called a language. Like, how do they say that? Pursal tongue is the language of serpents. Bitch is right here. Pursal tongue is the language of serpents, as well as other magical serpent-based creatures like the runes poor and those who can converse with them. An individual who can speak Pursal tongue is known as a parselmouth. which they talk also about the pursal tongue in Harry Potter's compendium. Okay, so is parcel tongue, a real language? Parcel tongue is the magical language of snakes, snake-like creatures, and certain magical human beings. It has features of Bantu and Uralic languages. Okay, so everything is voiceless. Everything is voiceless. Let's see, parcel tongue. Okay. Images. They said, little brother, little brother. I'm gonna know this. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna know this. I'm gonna know this. We're gonna study these little things. They have symbolisms for every fucking thing in this world. Everything has symbolisms to it and sigils to it. That's so crazy. Morphology, whatever it's called. Parasiton phonology. Snakes have vastly simplified mouths compared to human beings. We are capable of making every sound they make, though some are easier than others. Snakes have no lips. Their soft palate is occupied with the vomer nasal organ, which is Jacobson organ, which acts as a sense of smell. Snakes have no Ovola, their glottis can move aside when eating. Sentient and non sentient snakes hiss their entire volume of air without interruption. So, a parcel tongue utterances cannot be longer than about 10 seconds. How? Because of the. Oh, whenever you're doing the S. S. Okay, got it. That's what that means when they be hissing and shit. Oh, you can feel it in everyone. So whoever actually has the palisades tongue, you can actually hear it when they're saying S, like every single time, because it's there. That high pitched shit. That's what they mean. Like literally, you can hear it. I can hear it. So it says utterance cannot be longer than about 10 seconds. Stops are ty- typically initial and in a verb. Whatever vocal cords that are graced with by magic, snakes cannot speak very loudly or very pitched beyond very low frequencies. Can you? Let me see. I don't know how. What low? What's the low frequency? Okay. Yes, you can. It's still there. Yeah, it's still there. What are you talking about? Snakes cannot speak very loudly or very pitched beyond very low frequencies. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, so humans speaking above a loud whisper, voicing consonants and vowels are something like shouting barbarians to the snakes we are allowed to interview because it hurts them. That's why. Got it. Given snake anatomy, even with the adide of magic, parasol tongue has no labial consonants, no ovular consonants, has no voice consonants, has clicks, I think it's called. And I just want you guys to know For the people who literally is so deep into rock and roll, I know you guys thought I was not gonna say that, but obviously I'm gonna say it if it's in there. If you knew that I was literally gonna say this, if you knew that I was literally gonna say this, come on now. So you know that this has to be spoke about. You know that this has to be spoke about. And also, remember when I said that someone stole from me? And then I had the information in my computer. And it's crazy because I told this person that I was literally going to do this to them, fraud and shit. Like, I literally was going to expose you and tell you that you literally did fraud on me. And so they called these people and basically said that I'm the one who's doing this. When I literally initially called these people and said that they were doing this because I saw what you was doing and I called them to say, can I put out a fraud alert because of the fact that you're stealing from me? Literally. Here's the other part. Here's the other part. Here's the other part. Here's the other part. Mind you, these are two different envelopes. Look where it says. So that means that I was right. What is the date issued? 2021. I was not here in 2021. I was still in my other apartment that I was paying for to rent out the room. So I was not here to receive this message. I was not here to receive this mail. This mail has been sitting in our house for this long ass time. So that means I was right that someone stole from me. Now let's go to the rock and roll. Where the rock and roll has to do rock and roll. Snake tongue. Mo- 10 most famous rock and roll tongues. The rock's world's favorite organ. Some say it was made by Hammond, but we nominated the muscular organ inside your mouth, muscular organ inside your mouth that facilitates speaking, singing, tasting, and kissing. The essential, indispensable tongue. Rock tastemakers have long paid tribute to the lingual arts. Talking heads were speaking in tongues. Talking heads were speaking in tongues. Mind you, we're talking about rock and roll and not Christianity. You know how in Christianity, when they say speaking in tongues, now we're talking about rock and roll and them talking about speaking in tongues. For example, while the Yeah 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 sings about a black tongue and Dob Dylan testifies that Spanish is the loving tongue, which Spanish is actually is the loving tongue because it is produced by soul. Whenever you hear Spanish music and you actually hear the lyrics of Spanish music, it goes to the heart. It goes from the heart. So Spanish music is definitely attached to soul music, which is why they hated you guys so much. I'm just telling you guys, this is why they hated you guys so much, because you're close to soul. And if you're close to soul, then you will know that African beats, neon soul, is close to soul too. They would have to target you and us because we're the closest people who actually produce soul things. We move with soul material. We act solely. That's why we can actually get along more than other people, because of the fact that even though they have conditioned us to hate you, it's only because you and us have soul. They don't. And wouldn't they try to condition the people who have souls to hate each other? Just like they condition us to hate our own people, Africans, even though we all stem from Africans. Every last one of us. Every last one of us. It don't even mean if you African or not. Everyone had to stem from Africa because it started there and then watered its way down. That's why it broke up and became to all the other different things, because it was all one attached. The world was all attached. They watered it down. The world was all attached. Meaning you can take, meaning you can still drive there and still make your way there. Meaning you can still walk there and still make your way there to the rest of the other side of the world. They watered it down, just like they watered down the weather, just like they watered down the sun, just like they watered down the moon, just like they watered down the stars, just like they watered down everything. They watered it down. Watered it down. Watered it down. So, here are 10 of the all time greatest tongue twisters. Number 10 is when Jim Hendrix takes his tongue and plays the guitar with his tongue. I hope nobody else touched that damn guitar, because now you have guitar spit on it with the rest of the other people in the world who most likely has touched your guitar. And I'm pretty sure if this Jim Hendrix have sold guitars, we're all touching his nasty ass saliva ass guitars and shit. This is just disgusting. Y'all just nasty. I just can't. I can't fuck with y'all. Y'all too nasty for me. Mm-mm. I can't do it. One of the many ways Hendrik reinvented playing the guitar, he used his tongue. Happily, not at the same time. He used lighter fluid. Let me just look up Jimi Hendrix. Oh my gosh, boy. You're not only using your tongue, but you use lighter fluid too. Just playing with fire. Literally. We're done. And you black. That's crazy. Jimi Hendrix was an American guitar singer and songwriter. Although mainstream career spanned only 4 years, he is widely regarded as one of the most influential electric guitarists. Boy, you're not even messing with the actual real guitars. You're messing with the electric guitars. You already fucking it up. I don't even want to. I'm disappointed in you already. Immediately, I'm disappointed in you. Immediately. In the history of popular music and one of the most celebrated musicians of the 20th century. November 27, 1942. What's so significant about 1942? 1948. 876. Damn, 6 years. But they said 4 years because they had to take out the extra two, because the extra two was him building himself up. Fuck. Let's go back to 3. What happened in the 3 years? 3 years, he would have sacrificed someone by this point, right? Died September 18, 1970. Yep, it would make sense because 76543, 76543, 1970 minus 1942. Bitch, they killed you. They killed you. You didn't kill yourself. They killed you. Notting Hill, London, United Kingdom. Count the dates though. 7 minus 4, bro. 76543. 3 6, which will be him coming up. You only spent 4 years being famous, so the other 2 years was us preparing you, and the extra last year was us trying to kill you. So of course it will be in the same significance group. Now it says music groups: Jim Hendrix Experience, 1966 with the 1969. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Still back at the 3, bitch. You literally was killed, bro. You literally was killed. You was killed. Let's go to the next one. They killed your ass. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to tell you, but they killed you. Are you still trying to figure it out? Or let's go to the next one. 9, Tongue by Rem. I don't even have to look up y'all. Let's see. Tom by Ram. And then it's crazy because REM, that's the dream state. And Ariana Grande did a REM song too. So let's go to the Ariana Grande REM. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to YouTube. I keep going to Google. Why do I keep going to Google? Somebody is literally like underneath Google. You want me to type in for you first. I don't know why, but you want me to type in for Google first because you want me to go to you first. But guess what? I'm going to YouTube because I trust YouTube more than I trust you, Google. I'm sorry, but I trust YouTube more than I trust you. So stop trying to make me go to you first because nah. Let's go to Ariana Grande. Ram. Because first of all, Ariana Grande does so many satanic freaking symmetries in her shit. I'm not gonna get too much on Ariana Grande, but Ariana, don't fucking play with me. You know what the fuck you doing, so you better not even fix your list trying to come towards me, because I got more information on you than you have information on yourself, girl. So, what's this? You look a little cute. Let me just change it. Let me just change it. I don't see him. Somebody going to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Oh shit, Nicki Minaj. All right. Last night, boy, I met you. So someone met someone in their dreams. You're such a dream to me. Yeah, literally, someone met someone in their dreams, or someone approached someone in their dreams, or someone's literally watching someone sleep. Because it says, last night I met you when I was asleep. That's when. And it was on a day like this, so it was on a normal ass day. If you can believe. If you can believe in magic. Obviously. Okay, so on a day like this, a magical encounter happened. And the fact that you're such a dream to me, then that means that you just been possessed. And they keep trying to get me to talk about this. So they keep trying to get me to talk about how families love to give other family members jewelry just to poison and put that family member under a whole bunch of curses. And it's crazy because, look, let's go back to my life growing up, bitch. Let's go back to my photos. And thank you, Tarot Reader, who actually told me that it's best to do this because of the fact that it makes so much sense. So let's bring it back to time when I was a little ass kid, bitch. We finna expose myself. I'm so excited. I'm so excited because wouldn't it be just a dream that someone just comes out of nowhere and just try to possess you and you just trying to figure it out why? And the whole entire reason being why is because of the fact that you've been wearing these damn necklaces the whole entire time. And someone's making it seem like, oh, you don't know what it is. You don't know what it is. But the whole entire time, it was really these damn necklaces that was having you under these damn curses the whole entire time. Let's go back. You see this necklace right here? You see this necklace? Yes, this is me. Hi, this is the first photo that I had. What photo was this taken in? June 22nd, 2015. Look at me. Why the fuck was I looking so damn serious? And as you can see, even as a little girl, I always wore makeup, girl. Who was I supposed to be? Who was I supposed to be? Who was I supposed to be? Why the fuck do I look so damn serious? And then I'm always wearing some black nail polish because every single time when I went around my family and they said that I was wearing black nail polish and shit, is because of the fact that they kept on saying, like, oh, black nail polish is for the devil. Black nail polish is for the devil. And I kept on telling them, listen, my favorite color is black. My favorite color is literally black. My second favorite color is blue. Let's go back. My favorite color is literally black. My second favorite color is blue. So wouldn't I be always wearing blue? And it's crazy how I'm wearing a pink shirt. I'm hearing like the pink program. I feel as though this is a program. Whenever you're wearing pink and you have a whole bunch of pink shit around you, that's a program. Pink is the program. That's why I always hated the color pink. Because it's an agenda, literally. And you see how I'm wearing this one necklace? Do you see how I'm wearing this one necklace? Okay, so this is a Pandora necklace. I got this necklace from Pandora. My father gave it to me as a present. This is a Pandora's necklace. It's from Pandora. You know the Pandora store? Yeah, Pandora's necklace. Pandora's necklace. So someone opened Pandora's box. Pandora's necklace. It came from the Pandora store. Are you getting it? Pandora sells jewelry with spells on it. Unless this person had to place a spell on it as soon as they bought it to me, because I was in the store with this person and I picked the necklace out and they told me that they had to hold it first. So maybe once they bought the necklace, that's when they put the spell on that necklace and then gave it to me, because definitely I was in the store with this person and literally they put that necklace on me as soon as I bought it. That's what I'm saying. They put that necklace on me as soon as I bought it. That's why I feel as though Pandora, you sell a whole bunch of spell necklaces and shit. And doesn't Pandora have a weird smell anyways when you step into their freaking jewelry store? Now, I just want you guys to know, before I even get started deeply into this, I just want to show you guys this. Before I get deeply into this, I want to show you guys this. Because remember when we was talking about Dexter's Laboratory? Just because I want to talk about this and I don't want to forget it.
What a fine day for science. I hate this part.
an inventor. Someone has a journal, so they write all their shit down. Someone literally wakes up every single day and create new shit. Also, someone has a secret lab. Also, everything that this person creates, their machine, their inventions, they have intelligence. Because why the fuck did the computer just half fire you? So that means that the computer has intelligence. That means that you place magic on this. That means that you literally get up every single day and create shit that has magic with it, that has intelligence with it, and then you write it down, journal it out, and put it in your science book to pretty much hide the fact that you're doing magic. Of course, it will be in a science book because you're a scientist, right? So that means that someone's basically writing down their information in the book that they are normally underneath right now. The career that they're normally underneath right now.
What a fine day for science.
So he does this literally every single day. He can't think straight. He can't even do anything but think about inventing. What a fine day for science. I'm sorry. Look, May, something very significant about May. Someone born in May can even be that too. And it stops at the 13th. What's so significant about May 13th? 5 and 13. 5 and 13. Five and 13 in the Satanic Bible. I get it. 5 and 13. 5 and 13. Where's my book? You're where? There we go. 5 and 13. Damn, which way you at? One, two, but that says 5 right there. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alistair. Beware of vengeful actions. Take care not to let justice bleed into cruelty for the sake of anger. Alistair is a daemon whose name was at first the title for any being who took revenge for evil deeds. So that's what he does. Literally, he wakes up and invent evil things, evil demises. In ancient Greece, avenger. So he's an avenger, which is an evil one, was used poetically in the great tragedies to describe wronged lovers, orphaned children, and distraught parents. Even the god Zeus took the description of Alistair when he was wrong. Eventually, damn, even Zeus took your name. Even Zeus took after your name at some point. Damn. Eventually, the concept of an Alistair began to take on a supernatural element. Tales began to spread of people who had killed themselves so that in death they might become an Alistair. So you're literally trying to kill yourself just so you can become a dark force because you're not dark enough in the physical world. You're that weak that you have to kill yourself, literally to avenge your own person because you're that weak in the physical world. If someone comes out and say that they don't committed suicide, then you know why. What's the date? 7/23/2022. If someone said that they came out and committed suicide, you know why. Boy, you doing too much. Sit down somewhere. An avenging spirit. And that's why Ariana Grande talking about that someone possessed them in their dreams. An avenging spirit. I keep talking about it because you want to be a fucking spirit now. Because you can't do it in the physical form. Yeah, so I cannot with you. You childish as fuck. Woo! That was funny. That was actually funny. So what you gonna do? What you gonna tell the people when you dead? What you gonna tell the dead homies? What you gonna tell the dead homies? Cause I'm still friends with Pookie. So what you gonna tell the dead homies? You got dead homies. I got dead homies too. My people's Pookie and his homies, and you know he run the underworld. Pookie, Pookie, go show him what the fuck I'm about. Go show him what the fuck I'm about. And I don't even call Pookie whenever it's someone big like you that want to die just to avenge me. Weird as fuck. Look, it says, it says, eventually, the concept of Alistair began to take on a supernatural element. Tales began to spread of people who had killed themselves so that in death they might become an Alistair, an avenging spirit. Demonologies, including Condemnancy, cite Zoroaster as the first to give Alistair a body of his own. Separated from the concept of an avenging spirit and from the first mention of Alistair, the executioner come the seeds of the daemon we see here. So the seeds, something about a cure. Something can even be about a baby too. Alistair the executioner, come the seeds of the daemon we see here. Let me type that shit in. Type that shit in. What the fuck y'all talking about? Now, I also want to see this too because it says hand out names of Satan. So I'm going to take that shit in too. What the fuck this is? Unitarian Universalist Association. At this point, bitch, since I don't have barely anything. Now they said count the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it says angel of the bottomless pit. Angel of the bottomless pit. There's a lot of fucking names here. I'm gonna look up all this shit. Now I also want to go back to this. Because what was I looking at? Okay. There we go.
for science. Something's still wrong. But what? Oh no. Could it mean that?
Wait, what the fuck? Did you just stop me? Did you just stop me? Did you just scream just now? Why did my fingers just click fast forward? Did you see that just now? Why did my fingers even click fast forward? Did you see that just now? I never even... Bitch, we're going back now because you want to touch shit. Keep your hand still.
What if I did? Science.
Also, do you see that red light? Was that May 13th on Friday the 13th? No, that was on a Wednesday. What's so significant about a Wednesday? What's so significant about Wednesday? Because Friday is related to Saturday. No, Friday is related to Friday the 13th. What's Wednesday? If Saturday is related to Saturn, Friday is related to Friday the 13th. What is Wednesday? What is the satanic term for Wednesday?
What a fine day for science. Wait, that didn't sound quite right. Let me try it again. What a fine day for science. Something's still wrong. But what? Oh no. Could it mean that? Today is not a fine day for science. Yes? Dexter! Where are your glasses? Not now.
She not even doing a fuck. She not even doing a fuck. All she got the glasses.
Sounds like someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. That's it, the wrong side of the bed. Thanks, Mom. I want a fine day for science. No. I want a fine day for science. No. I want a fine day for science. No. I want a fine... forget it. Today is just one of those days where everything that can go wrong...
Oh, hey, son, how's it going?
Not so good.
Oh, well, you know what they say, keep a stiff upper lip. So long, son.
That's it, a stiff upper lip. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied. Access denied.
You see how he's going to his parents and he's asking them for shit? Then when he go do shit, what they're telling him to go do, none of it's working. Access denied. After he asked the parents, though. And again, Dexter is still a kid. Just like the Powerpuff Girls were a kid, Dexter's the kid. And again, Dexter is a kid. So that means that that's a genius. That's a little genius. Just like the Powerpuff Girls were geniuses. They were smart as fuck. Here go the sister.
It's me, Dee! And how has your day been, my littlest and only bro?
I'm literally going to let y'all know. This is literally, I'm Dee Dee. This is the person, I literally act just like Dee Dee. I act just like Dee Dee. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I act just like Dee Dee. I might be dumb, but a bitch smart as fuck. That's why my brother, the smart one, that's why my brother, the genius one, because I'm really Dee Dee, the one who's looking at everything like that. And you know how whenever Dexter be trying to target Dee Dee, you know how when Dexter be and Dexter and Dee Dee be having arguments and shit like that, but Dexter can never really defeat Dee Dee because of the fact that Dee Dee is actually smarter than Dexter. But Dexter be like, damn, like, you see what I'm saying? It'd be funny as fuck because of the fact that you really thought that she was gonna beat Dee Dee though.
How much it's been? Awfully terrible, horrible. It's been the worst day ever.
And mind you, Dee Dee is literally older than Dexter.
Smashed up, crashed up, delicious. Dexter, you've got something on your face? I know I'm keeping my upper lip stiff. That's anything just stiff, so I'm
You see how Didi is smart as fuck. But the whole entire time, the TV wanted to portray you guys that Didi was actually like dumb as fuck. Didi actually smarter than the brother because she's older than the brother.
Everyone has a star sign. Yours is Capricorn and mine is Cancer. And every sign
How would she know that?
planet. Yours is Saturn. Normally you receive powerful rays from Saturn.
Look, bitch. Look, bitch. Look, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm done. She's telling you your fucking powers, y'all.
Dexter, you've got something on your face? I'm keeping my upper lip stiff. John said to keep this stiff, so I'm keeping it stiff. It didn't work, did it? No. It's okay, Dexter. Your problem isn't scientifical, it's astrological. Astrological? Yes. You see, Dexter, everyone has a star sign. Yours is Capricorn and mine is Cancer. And every sign has a ruling planet. Yours is Saturn. Normally you receive powerful rays from Saturn's energy, which helps you be good at science and stuff. But today is the celestial lunation. What's that? It's where the moon passes in front of Saturn, blocking its powerful rays. Hey, I need those rays, Mr. Moon. That's right. But you can't stop it, Dexter. It's in the stars. Stars, smarts. I am Dexter. And if any dumb old moon thinks he can stand in the way of me and science, he has got another thing coming.
And I just want you guys to know, Elon Musk and Bill Gates, they're Dexter. We're the stars. We're trying to live our life and give you your power. But guess who wants to fucking block it and stop it? People who are not even fucking human beings, bitch. That's the biggest part of it all. Because Bill Gates, you're not even human. Elon, you definitely not human. You can't even speak human. You can't even move or operate human. You can't keep a relationship. Come on now. But you got all this fucking money with no say so of injecting kids, with nothing. But I bet both of y'all took some time to spend time touching, being around, injecting, giving people dumbass shit. Because you want to be superior with all your superior top knowledge, money. Little ass Dexters. What did Didi say? What did Didi say? Didi said that you cannot do whatever you want because the stars have their own system here. And guess who got mad when he realized that he can't even like do what he want to do? Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back one more fucking time, bro. Look who's upset. And I'm just sitting here telling you what the fuck is your powers, and you saying, fuck the powers. I want to be able to have control over everything.
Look at Dexter. It's in the stars. Star passes in front of Saturn, blocking its powerful rays.
Basically, I'm telling you your powers, and guess what you do? Look at you mad.
Those rays, Mr. Moon. That's right.
Cursing out the moon, because you want to stop it so damn bad. And now here go the big old me, Diddy, telling you why you can't stop it. This is why you couldn't block the sun. This is why we're feeling the sun, because of the fact that you've been sitting here this whole entire time trying to block a fucking sun, when we're sitting here telling you who's more powerful, us or your robotic, mindless self. Who's more powerful? The heavens or a robot? Who's more powerful? Actual true soul nature or a soulless being who eats people and literally experiments because one of y'all between the two love to go back to freaking the Carcass Mountains and go and experiment on shit in Antarctica. You know, when you put animals' heads on top of human beings, you know, when you have Just basically what I showed you guys in Spy Kids. He wanted to be this superior ass person here, rule the whole entire world, while he in his secret lair building a whole bunch of bullshit. Basically, he wanted to copy what Zeus did when Zeus kept on going into hiding and creating his own creations. And whenever Zeus brought out his own creations, all his own creations definitely defied him. That's why he had to keep bringing it back out. And every single time when he showed us a new creation, it was the lamp with the human head, it was the bed that was talking. It was the desk that had arms. It was the lotion bottle that had arms. It was the fucking door that had people looking at you. It was the curtains that had freaking things pulling at you, eating at you. It had pictures that literally had things coming at it. It had dumb shit. Zeus literally was in hiding the whole entire time. Whenever we said, listen, because we was all in the cosmic realm, we was all in the cosmic forces trying to get Zeus to go, because Zeus kept on coming around us, even though we kept on forgiving him, telling him, listen, we need you to go. We don't forgave you. We don't send you to the next family member. You know how when someone get kicked out of their house and they go sleep on the everybody else's family couches like that? That was fucking Zeus. Every single time when one person kicked Zeus out, Zeus went to the next family member, and Zeus convinced the next family members that Zeus was good. And then when the next family members had brought Zeus in, Zeus was like, I can't hide my mask for a very long time. I gotta show myself. So whenever he showed himself, he was showing out all this evil ass shit. So that family member denied him, and he had to go to a different person. That family member denied them. He had to go to a different person, because every single time Zeus brought his stupid ass around us, he kept on lying. What does he do? Lie. What does he do? Steal. What does he do? Cheat. So if he wasn't lying in this household, he was stealing in this household. And if he wasn't stealing in this household, then he was cheating in this household. That's literally what happened. Zeus is our brother. Zeus is family to us. This is why there's good, and this is why there's bad. This is why there's God, and this is why there's Zeus. This is why there's evil, and this is why, well, there's evil, and this is why there's good, because of the fact that you have to have a good brother, and then you have to have a bad brother, just like Avatar. Glen Yang, Jin Wang. Glen Wang, Jin Wang. You know, Jin is sin. So gin is liquor. So it has to make sense, y'all. You know, when there's gin spirits, it's negative spirits, negative energies. You know, when there's godlike things, it's godly things, godly energies. We have both good in us and we have both bad in us. Everything has vibration, though. That means that everything in this life has intelligence of good and bad, and can be used for good and bad. This is why any good person can have scissors, a pair of scissors, and this is why any bad person can have a pair of scissors. This is why any good person can have a cup, and this is why any bad person can have a cup. This is why any good person can have any lamp, and this is why any bad person can have any lamp. Because of the fact that you have the same abilities as me, the only difference is I'm operating off of a good spectrum and you're operating off of a bad spectrum. That's the only difference. I want to be good, you want to be bad. Whenever I'm stepping into good, I'm receiving good. Whenever you're stepping into bad, you're only receiving bad. And everybody in this world has the ability to step into good and to step into bad. Even if your whole entire life you've been good, there's something about your day, every single day, there's something about your day that you're doing something bad in. So there's no one on this earth that can say that they're all the way fully good. And there's no one on this earth that can say that they're all the way fully bad. Because there's always one thing in your life every single day that you do that is bad. For me, I would say, let's see what's bad for me. I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of fucking shit in this life that's bad for me. For me, that's bad is I can definitely say I don't use the bathroom as much as I'm supposed to. Yeah, I don't use the bathroom as much as I'm supposed to. I'm pretty much like hide my shit. And then whenever I really have to use the bathroom, I would like get up and go use the bathroom. Another thing that's bad, because it is bad because it's a long term effects. Another thing that's bad, I don't wash the dishes like every single day. And I do leave dishes in my room. That's another thing that's bad. But let's go down to the next picture, okay? We're gonna show you guys my life little by little. Because the next picture shows you guys, which I can actually, this one. Okay, so this is the next picture. I honestly really do not like the way that I took this picture because what the fuck am I looking at, first of all? And then I have this pink background. My room back in the day was actually like really hot pink. I had that room hot pink for a while because I was getting conditioned. And guess what? Zoom in. I'm wearing the same necklace, the same Pandora necklace. Still got on makeup. This is why I don't wear makeup now. Because I remember being conditioned and having to wear makeup and thinking that I needed the makeup. No, the fuck I don't. Look at me. Again, this is in my mom's room. This is in my mom's bathroom. Oh shit. Look. I still got on the black nails and I still am wearing the necklace. And all I did was go from the first picture, second picture to the third picture. That's all I did. What's the fourth picture? Necklace. Fifth picture, necklace. And also that bangle that they said. The bangle also has magic on it as well. Bangle right there. Now, this is another picture of me. Still in the same pink room with the necklace. Same necklace. Let's go up. Picture of me with the same pink room in the back. As you can see. Zoom in. Necklace right there. That's the charm right there. Go to the next picture. Hanging around friends. And the reason why they want me to show this because they already knew that they were going to be exposed. All my friends back in the day, they all told me that they knew that I was going to like show them in the future. Do you know how weird that is? How all my friends back in the day, they actually knew that I was going to show them in this picture. Now, like they all knew that they were going to go to jail when they got older. Like all of them, they all approached me and told me that. And it's crazy because when I show you the video, when I show you guys the video of me saying, say hi to the picture, say hi, literally pulling his head up and saying, say hi to the video, because I didn't believe it. Because he said, if you really think about it, which I know that I'm gonna get in trouble, but if you really think about it, I want you to be able to record me. And all the other guys literally started recording me. Every guy that I had, they were taking my phone, taking pictures of me, pictures of themselves and showing that they were here because of the fact that you needed to show my parents that you was in here. And guess what? What I found out? Guess what I found out? A lot of the guys that I was dating were my handlers. A lot of the guys that I was fucking were my handlers too. That's why they had to continuously come around me because they were handling me. They were my handlers. This is the first one. And he knew that he couldn't really show himself because he has a whole entire career. You see how he keeps blocking himself off? He already knew. which we both talked about it. So it's understandable because we already talked about it back in the day. What the fuck is that? Now, him, he got a career too, but he honestly said like it was okay. So now this is me being conditioned. I have one shaved side head, and then the rest has hair on it. So this is after I come from my aunt, and she does my hair, my makeup. This is what I look like when I'm under beauty spells. This is what I look like when I'm while I'm under beauty spells. You see how I'm not even happy, and I'm wearing the same necklace. This is me in class, and as you can see, I'm wearing a bracelet. You see what the bracelet looks like? All right, so let me show you the second handler. Let me show you another handler. I'm only going to show you half his face because I actually like him. He's actually a cool person, and he's actually very sweet. And he said that um he said that he needed this for schooling, something about schooling and his father being sick. But you see how he has the other. Okay. And mind you, this is the same day. So that means that this person gave me this. This is me hanging out with family and me being conditioned. Obviously, my hair was done that day. This is that other guy that kept on hiding his face. And by the way, he's a twin. There you go. These are friends that I had. You see how they're having the little hand signals on their face? They even told me that they even knew that I even now mind you these were my friends. They even told me that they knew that I was actually under a big thing. They were like, yo, you're actually very big. Like they kept on saying that, like you're actually very big. And I couldn't understand what they were saying at first, but then I got it after they said big so many damn times because once they said big and they kept on saying it, then they went back to each other and was like, yeah, this person's big, this girl big. And they was like, yeah, big, yep, big, yeah, big, big. They were like, yeah, big, 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 yep, big. And I was like, okay, big. Okay, big. Okay, big. Okay, I'm big. Thank you. Look, that's a satanic symbolism. And that's a satanic symbolism. Look. And then look how it's a red background shit in the back. Like, come on. They even said that they don't did something to the dog. Something about canine teeth. Now they're saying that the gangs that was in the same classes as me, they said cover up him because he's actually a good person. You see this person right here? Okay. We're going to show you guys. Is this person right here? He's in the gang. He's in the gang. That's his little tattoo. He's in a gang. She's in the gang. And this short one right here, in a gang. Because he's actually older than all of us. And there's also something wrong with his hands. Very something wrong with his hands. I don't know why. I think it's like, we all thought he was like a cyclops anyways. So I don't know. Look at the other handler, which he literally was a big handler. He was supposed to actually stop me because his significant other was supposed to literally take me and him to, I think it was Manhattan, to go fuck up his car because he messed with his spouse's friend or something like that. He cheated or whatever. So his spouse literally called me up and was like, "Yeah, we finna go and mess with somebody, mess with his car and shit." And I was like, "No, you finna go mess with their car. I'm finna be here. I'm not going with you to go mess with this person here." And I told him that, and he thought I was lying. And then he came back to me a week later and was like, "Oh shit, you're right." And that's when he wanted to be in a relationship with me. And mind you, we only dated for like a week. And when I kissed him one time on our date, movie date, because we went to go see 50 Shades of Grey, but the black version of it. Because we went to go see 50 Shades of Grey, the black version. And then after that, we stayed and watched Kung Fu Panda, the newer version that came out in that same year. I remember when I kissed him one time. Story time. I kissed this boy one time. I got sick so bad within 5 minutes. I kept on coughing. My throat was literally clogged up. Yo, I could not breathe. When he said that you're hungry, he asked me, "Are you hungry?" And went to go, and I said, "Yeah." He went to go get food, brought it back, and he ate a whole different plate and was giving me just chips and freaking cheese. Like, how the fuck you say that you hungry, you finna go get food, you come back, you eat majority of the food, but only give me the chips and cheese? The fuck? I'm not no damn bird or something like that. Feed me some more shit. And again, I have the shade side, I have the shade hair side. Okay, so there's hair covering the shade side. This person literally, bro, when I tell you, the second he got up to go freaking get the food, anyway, while I was going through this little sick thing that was happening here, the second he got up and walked away to go get food, I started to feel so much better. And then when he came back and held my hand, placed his hand on top of my hand, I was starting to get sick again. So I kept my hand to myself because I was like, "Bitch, at this point, I feel as though you're trying to get me sick." Look at this. What's the next thing? The next thing is literally me in my modeling stage. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at me in my modeling stage. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's my name. I'm so cute. I was modeling and shit. I'm still a model, but fuck. That was my comp card. With the shade side still. Yeah. This is another handler, but he literally told me that he didn't want to be my handler, so he took my virginity instead. He didn't take it. We just both agreed that he was gonna take it. Pretty much. He didn't take it. He didn't take it, y'all. He just was my first. I don't mind showing him because he my first. And guess who and the reason why I have to show you guys this importantly is because the short guy, the one who's literally control all the rest of the gang members in the class. It was a whole gang in the class. That's a damn shame. And he an artist like me. That's why he didn't want to like freaking do the handling thing. Because first of all, you're an artist like me, and we in art class, and the art teacher like me. Like the art teacher literally thought that I was like a real ass like prodigy. Like literally everything that I did turned to go. And she pretty much, she's very important because I think that she did something too. But she most likely will be the only person that I will be like, she could slide because you an art teacher. You feel me? Like I don't really give a fuck. And plus, she was so cool to me. You know how people are cool to me in the family, and they the main ones that be doing some dumb shit. Yeah, it's one of them. It's one of those little moments here, and she low key liked him. I think they fucked. I think they fucked because she said that he told me that she liked him, and they were sitting by each other for a while, and then it got awkward. So then they brought me to the table. I feel as though they fucked. Y'all fucked. Okay, here go family. Okay, so here's my brother. Listen, let me show you guys. Let's just zoom into the mom. For everyone who's basically saying like, oh, you lying, you not this big person here. Here's one family member. And what is that? What is that tongue? Remember when we was talking about that tongue? Remember when we was talking about that tongue in rock and roll? Remember when we was talking about that tongue? Why is the same satanic symbolism in your collar? Every little thing has a symbolism to it, and even the stars in the back. How many stars is in that one line? Because why is that one line so significant? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm counting this line right here that's so damn straight, and everything else is curved. How many buttons do it showed? 2. This is a picture of every single Valentine's Day when I get presents from my parents. It's really just one parent. I used to always get Valentine's Day presents. I don't get them anymore, but I used to always get Valentine's Day presents from my dad. Oh, isn't that cute? That's so weird, but it's cute though, right? I thought it was cute. I thought it was cute shit. This is me with the shaved side. I was rocking the shaved side for a while because how many? Now let me see. Also, are you about to fall? If so, then you might as well go ahead and do it. If you're about to fall, then go ahead and just do it. I want to see if there's any other jewelry on me. That's why I'm looking for the jewelry parts. Okay, so let's continuously go. Look, look, look. Other symbolisms. Half the eye. What did you stop at? A Adremelech. Okay, so a Adremelech. So it says Adremelech and his sister, or in some histories, mother, Anamelech, were once the sun god and moon goddess of twin cities of Sippar and Sippar Manum, collectively called Sipparvaim, the two cities of Sippar. Cyper? What the fuck is that? Sippar. An ancient Near Eastern, Sumerian, or later Babylonian city. That's why everybody comes on talking about Babylonian for the tarot readers, because it's symbolic. Sumerian and later Babylonian city on the east bank of the Euphrates River. Its tail is located on the site of modern Tel Abu Haba near Yusufia in Iraq's Baghdad governorate, some 69 kilometers north of Babylon and 30 kilometers southwest of Baghdad. 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 Yeah, Baghdad. Okay. It's a dry ass place with a bank. I'm pretty sure that bank is dry as fuck too. Let's see. Fast forward to the 17th century, after years of obscurity, Abimelech is summoned by John Milton in Paradise Lost. Damn, y'all talking about Paradise Islands. Y'all talking about Paradise Island. Let me see. Paradise Lost. Y'all talking about Paradise Island. Atlantis, Bahamas. Okay, Paradise Islands sits just offshore from the island of New Providence in the Bahamas. Two bridges connected to the city of Nassau over Nassau Harbor. White sand beaches include popular Cabbage Beach and Paradise Beach, both edging on the Atlantic Ocean. Dominating the island is the sprawling Atlantis Resort, complete with a casino, something very significant about that particular casino. Not any other casino. Something's very significant about that particular casino. The Aqua Venture Water Park, yeah, literally that particular casino is very significant. Okay, something about a lot of underground scams, and an extensive marine habitat. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. A lot of dark shit is happening there. Just saying. All right, moving forward. Moving forward. What to say? Along with Asmodai, he is mentioned as a vanquished and fallen angel, and that is how Adremelech became a demon in the Christian tradition. Bitch, what the fuck did you just say? As a vanquished and fallen angel, and that is how Adremelech became a demon in the Christian tradition. Fast forward to the 17th century, after years of obscurity, Adremelech is summoned by John Milton in Paradise Lost. Bitch, let me just look that up too. John Milton, Paradise Lost. Bitch, stop. Stop it. Stop. Literally stop. Paradise Lost is Paradise Lost is an epic poem in bank reverse by the 17th century English poet John Milton. The first version, the first version, the first perversion, the first perversion. What is that? Let me see. The altercation of something from its original course, meaning, or state to a distortion or corrupted of what was first intended. Oh shit! So this is what they first intended, but it was perverse. Got it. Paradise. Paradise lice. There's a lot of lice here. Paradise Lost is an epic poem in bank reverse by the 17th century English poet John Milton. The first version published in 1667. Now you know that was satanic. That was so satanic. 166 immediately, and then you wanted to add the 7 just to complete it. Come on now. Consists of 10 books with over 10,000, over 10,000, over 9,000. Okay, 9,000. Okay, got it. Over 9,000. Commercial. We should start a rap group. Girl. Max Original. It's really, wait, what is it? I want to give my baby a better life. Let me just see. Go back to it. I can't go back. Fuck. Fast cars, money. Fast car money, yes.
Yeah.
Rap shit. Where's my phone? My phone, I put it somewhere. We don't know where she went. She just got lost. Oh, you right here? Girl, because I was about to say, where you at? It's called rap shit. Let me see. Issa Rae.
Then check out a preview of my new show, Rap Shit, streaming July 21st.
Issa Rae, you always look good, girl. Issa Rae is so intelligent, girl. She's so iconic.
We live it, boy. We live it. Look. When you're a successful artist, you know that money coming right back. I'll make this back today.
That's how to make music work.
Someone literally is purposely burning money on purpose because they feel as though they can just make it back easily.
All these people have to have their ass out. It's such a sellout move. What is it?
I actually want to watch this, to be honest.
That's how to make music work for me.
So someone basically saying that they just want to live their life, but every single time when they look for inspiration, it's people just showing off their ass.
You always complaining. You could have a million views too.
Someone basically saying that you can basically do what they do too, if you just copy them, but you can be something authentic here. What is that? Because that definitely looks like an ass just open right there. Let me just move forward. It says Ultra Instinct Goku loses control of Jiren. Hold on. Let's get to this one first. Choose your plan. Something about choose your plan, choose your life. And then it says skull pattern phone. So something is very significant about skull phone or a skull pattern phone. It says iPhone 12 too. Someone just recently got an iPhone 12 too. Like, so now it's saying the original version of It's Over 9,000 scene from Goku, I guess.
You got me.
That's my father. Power levels 8,000. Now it's
So someone's power levels is literally what is it? Exhilarating here. Their power levels are increasing.
over 9.
So basically someone's unlocking their brain capacity.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
Vegeta, what does his scour say? What does it say? What does his scouter say about his power level?
It's over 9,000.
It's over 9,000.
9,000? There's no way that can be right. Could it?
9,000. There's no way that can be right. Also, something about the heat temperature is rising as well. So whenever someone gets their blood tested, it's so high. That's why you can't give blood. That's why you can't donate blood. That's why you're anemic, because I'm anemic. That's why you can't anemic. That's why you can't give blood, because of the fact that you're anemic and you will literally boil someone else's blood because your blood is so hot. Your blood is literally like acid. That's why someone cannot do freaking blood magic whenever you're going through a breakthrough bleeding, because of the fact that that's literally poisonous blood. That's not actual the pure blood. If you was going on if you was going on a regular period, it would normally be your actual true divinity like power. It would be your true divinity blood, right? It will be your pure honey type of shit. But when you're going through a breakthrough bleeding, it's like the extra, it's like your body is literally just cleaning yourself. That's almost when you get discharged and it's literally just clean. Like it's just like you just basically, it's just cleaning products, but for your body. So when you're going through breakthrough energy and someone's literally trying to do blood magic on you, that blood magic will literally turn into poison, because of the fact that your blood that you have is not even as potent and strong as your actual blood that you would normally produce when you're going through a period. And we're talking about females and reproduction, if you guys wanted to know. For all the masculines out there, I know it got weird, disgusting for a second, but this is human. This is what we have to go through. If you can't handle the heat, I don't know why you want to sit here and degrade a female, putting you through their portal, because y'all literally sit here and disrespected a bitch for so many long ass years. But if you cannot produce a baby through your portal, through your womb, then you don't have no luxury of speaking about another bitch who can. You don't lost yourself this one. Come back into reality. Tap back into life. And remember who the fuck you are and who the fuck we are. You had to come through a portal and you want to sit here and disrespect a woman. The fuck you is. Go back to your mom and cry about it. But that's not my problem because she's the one who opened her portal and gave you. If it was up to me, I would have still swallowed your ass like I swallowed the rest of the kids. Remember that. You don't got somebody disrespectful to raise you and you want to sit here and degrade another female because your mama didn't teach you what the fuck a female is when you came from her. Y'all don't lost y'all damn minds now. Y'all don't lost it. Y'all don't lost y'all done it. You don't lost your mind. You lost your mind. Talking about we don't lost our mind. Who the fuck you is? I'm still on the fact that you just literally sat here and disrespected us, and we had to sit here and explain to you why the fuck that wasn't a disrespect. We should have just slapped you right there when you said it. And that goes for all the ancestors that was disrespected all these fucking times because somebody wanted to make it seem like we wasn't superior. We run this whole entire thing, bitch. And if you really think about it, all this jewelry magic with the thing, whatever, we've been doing that for you guys for years. We're just talking about this right now. Every single time when you're walking around a female and she smells good, that's literally magic. I just want you to know. So you talking about, oh, she smelled good, that was magic. Oh, you talking about, oh, she got a fat ass, that was magic. Oh, you talking about she got big ass boobs, that was magic. Because half of these bitches out here don't even have their real boobs, their real ass, their real life anyway. So they're using magic. Subliminals is still magic. Surgery is still magic. Because you're reconstructing your actual natural body to be something else. That's magic. And you got the nerve to disrespect another woman. The same woman who don't even love herself. That's why she had to change herself. But go after that fat ass bitch then. And let her trap you with another baby. Now you complaining because you want child support. So are you mad at me because you set yourself up? Or are you mad at yourself? But you're so weak, you can't even blame yourself. You blame someone else. Now move out the way. And the person behind you who's still hiding, now go back and tell your mother and see what she says. See if she had that same mindset. Fast forward, because I'm going to continuously say this because you guys are not jumping on the topic. We're not jumping on the topic because we're bypassing the topic. The topic is the fact that this is a demonology book, and we're talking about Christians in a demonology book. Let's go back. Fast forward to the 17th century. Fast forward to the 17th century. After years of obscurity, Adremelech is summoned by John Milton in Paradise Lost, along with Asmodai, which he is mentioned as a vanquished and fallen angel. And that is how Adremelech became a demon in the Christian tradition. How the fuck can a vanished fallen angel become a demon in the Christian tradition? Sometimes it is as simple as that. One moment you're a sun god with all the rumors of human sacrifices you could want. One moment you're a sun god with all the rumors of human sacrifices you could want. Ain't no sun god doing human sacrifices. So again, you're lying. The next one, you're all but forgotten, and next you're a daemon forever, or at least until someone writes another book with a new version of who you are supposed to be. Do you see where it says, or at least until someone writes another book, another version? You know how many times they don't rewrote the Bible? There's a King James. There's a Prince version. There's a Prince Phyllis James. There's so many different versions of it. Why? What it say? Next, next you're all but forgotten, and next you're a daemon forever, or at least until someone writes another book. So, so at least until someone writes another reflection of your story with a new version of who you're supposed to be. Not even your true character, not even your true identity, not even your true history of what another version of who you're supposed to be. Demonologists continue to add to a German legacy. Colin Plancy research pointed to his holding the position of president of the Demons Senate and chancellor of Hell. But perhaps the most interesting footnote in Adrenalec's resume of skills and enterprise is mention of his position as supervisor of Satan's wardrobe. And you know, in the Hunger Games, her stylist died because he was trying to help her. So then it says he is described as having the tail of a peacock and equal references. And it's crazy because even the stylist in the Hunger Game has the freaking peacock style too, though. Did he not? The stylist in the Hunger Games. Cinna, which is Lenny Kravitz, um, and she also had another one named. She also had another stylist. Oh, her stylist was Cinna, and Peter's stylist was Portia. Okay, so Cinna was Katniss Everdeen's stylist during the campaigns in the 74th and 75th Hunger Games. And it's crazy because of the fact that you guys have to understand why it has 74 and 75th Hunger Games. That means that shit's been going out for a very long time. And you know how Hunger Games is. Someone from that state is literally getting sacrificed, and they literally have to fight to make sure that they're not getting sacrificed. You know that happens in this life. That happens in real life. That's going on right now. Each state, the government is literally getting at least one person to sacrifice, and they all have to literally fight for their death. Literally, that actually happens. That's actually real life shit. You know that, right? Who was later revealed to be a supporter of the rebels in District 13. District 13. What is District 13 in this life? What is District 13 right now? Okay. Cinna played a major role in Katniss' rise to prominence in the rebel movement and with her political persona as the Mockingjay. Who has been elected as the president of the 74th United Nations General Assembly, Mr. Tijani Muhammad Bondi, permanent representative of Nigeria in the United States on Monday 13th, 2019 at 10 a.m. New York. Now, who was the 25th? They said go to the first four presidents: George Washington, Federalist 1789-97, John Adams, Federalist 1797-1801, Thomas Jefferson, Democratic Republican 1801 through '09, and then the fourth, James Madison, Democrat Republican 1809-17. What's so significant about? They said that the first four. They said that the first four is still here. They said that the first four presidents here. They never got buried. 9/17, July 23rd, Saturday. Yep, they never got buried. They said that they were mocks. Like they literally they just like Elizabeth. They in they vote. In fact, they live in luxury. All they do is just sit in their little office and then watch people all day. If you wanted to know who the real FBI, CIA people, but they the boss. You feel me? So they run everything. And mind you, George, he the first. So he the one who a whole bunch of cannibalism. Who's the next one? John. John definitely loves money. Thomas. Thomas definitely loves kids. And then James. That's the fourth. James the one who pretty much James is actually the biggest traitor of them all because James want to be in this, but James only in this because of family and shit. But in reality, James actually low key the traitor. He the traitor of them all because you want to be here, but you know why you first was here to begin with. You was first here to literally stop the whole entire situation here, and then you got ego hungry, and that's why you got into the situation completely. That's why you 1809 and not 1801. You wanted to be number 3 so bad, that's why you became number 4. And then James is the one that got that skin condition shit. You know, with his little hand, I don't know, but it's something right here, something like right up in here. He keep hiding it though. He don't want nobody to know the real truth. He been doing glamour spells on that one for a very long time. People been asking him, "Are those cuts? Are those bruises?" No, the fuck they not. You been marked because you kept on doing shit. James, you got to stop this. James, you definitely have to stop this. Now, who's the one with the mask? Number 2, John Adams. John, you wanted to pretty much. Aren't you the one with the babies, or is it Thomas? Let me see. John. Let me see. I look into your eyes, because what the fuck you got? Oil. John, you the oil. So you in charge of the oil. Let me see. Zoom in. John, you know you got a shadow behind you, right? John, you got a beast shadow behind you. This is a dog. You got a dog behind you. You know that, right? Or maybe that could be like your who's possessing you. You possessed by a dog. You know that, right? Canine. So you recently got the code. Damn, John. What happened? Let me see. Let me check out your clothing. I smell cigarettes. I smell musk cologne. And it's giving me about that perfume movie. What's that perfume movie? Audio is not good. Now you back. The audio is not good because I'm talking about something that's very important. Perfume and witchcraft. Perfume and witchcraft is both invisible. Actually, I'm going to stop this and do another video because it's getting too long. So bye, love you guys. I'm going to stop this video and do another video.